against the wall for me, just right there. Sit right there in that chair.
That chair.
Oh, this
Yeah. How's the food in this place? Do you eat it?
not really. That was good on the. They gave me like whatever, chocolate, milk, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
That was
Is it
okay.
good or nasty?
It's okay. It's better than a restaurant, you know.
All right. You know who I am, Angel? My name is Sean Adams. Okay. This is Brad Cup. Okay. I've got to do. All I got to do is I get your name, your date of birth, race, sex, height, date, address, place of birth, social security number. Then I got to ask you if you can read, you wear glasses, what's the highest grade you complete. I got to fill out all these forms before I can ask you one thing. Okay? You understand that, right?
Okay, and then so if I'm not gonna, if I don't want to answer the questions, that'll be okay.
We'll
Yeah,
get
if
to
you
that.
don't, if we ask you a question and you don't want to answer it, just tell me you don't want to answer it. Okay.
It's your
But
right.
all I ask is, if you don't want to answer it, just tell me up front. Just don't waste my time and lie to me about it.
No,
Okay.
you know, I want to tell the same thing what I say yesterday. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I wasn't here yesterday, and sometimes my memory's not that good, and Sean's memory's not that good. So I just want to make sure that we have it all straight, so that when we write our report, we get the facts correct. Because
Yeah, okay, but one more thing.
okay,
Because I just. Okay, no, just go
Okay.
ahead. No problem.
all right. Let's just get this out of the way, and then we'll answer whatever questions you got, and we'll just talk. And like I said, we're probably better company than your cellmates in there.
Yeah. You know, yesterday, whenever we had to read you your rights, right? Remember whenever they read you your rights at Illinois State Police? Yeah,
That was,
the-
the guys from.
ICE or Customs, right? State Police? When you was
No, that was I think that was the guys from immigrations.
That's what I said. ICE or Customs, Immigrations. They had to read you your rights before they asked you questions. Okay, we got to ask you the same thing. I got to read your rights because you have rights. I have rights. Brad has rights. President has rights. We got to go through this. This is a formality. We have to read you. Okay. After we read them to you, at the very end, all this is. I'm going to tell you this. Okay. These are 5 things that I have to read you. If I was sitting there, there's 5 things they'd have to read me. All you have to tell me is you understand them, and then right here it says that you can stop answering questions at any time during this conversation. So we can start talking. If you want to start talking, we start talking about the football, the weather, how great Las Vegas is. I don't care. You can answer any questions you want to up to a point where you say, "No, ain't doing it." It's that simple. Okay.
We're not going to yell and scream at you. We're not going to beat you.
Yeah, okay, but I'm a little freezing right
You're
now.
a little
Oh,
freezing. Okay.
I don't even have no blankets or nothing.
I was all the time with the blankets over there. I was a little cold
Okay.
for me. So.
Let me do this real quick,
Because
Angel. Okay.
Everybody have like t-shirts and shirts.
Yeah.
I have only this.
Well, they've been here for like 3-4 weeks too. The people that you're in there with, they've been here.
I hope I'm not gonna be that long.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get resolved, so
Right.
we can get you out of
I
here.
think I'm gonna be leave Friday.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully before.
Yeah. All right, but we'll get this all done. So the quicker we get this over,
Okay.
the quicker we can see what we're going to do.
Let's do this because here I can.
That was Nevada. I'm from Nevada now.
What?
Sorry.
Nevada.
No. Go ahead. What do you want? What do you ask?
I didn't do nothing from Nevada. What are you
No,
talking about?
because the car was reported from Nevada,
Yes, sir.
and that's why I was saying to them Nevada said some facts about
Well, that's what we can talk about. Okay, but first, let me get this out of the way. Okay, here it is, real quick and simple. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to us. Do you understand that, Angel? You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to us. Do you understand that? Okay. If you do talk to us, everything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that? So if you say that you shot 15 people in California 2 years ago, that can be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Anything we say in here can be used in a court. Okay? Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before you talk to us. You have the lawyer can be with you before we ask you questions. The lawyer can be with you during the whole time we ask you questions. That's self-explanatory. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I just spoke with my lawyer.
I understand that. But do you understand that right? Do you understand what I just read you?
That's. I think you can. without and with my lawyer, right?
Yeah.
You can do it with or without your lawyer, yes. You can have the right to one with you before you talk. He can be with you during we talk. And then the next one is, if you do not have money for one will be appointed to you for free. Obviously, that ain't the case because you've already said you got one, right?
You know, it's for free. You guys, this lawyer work for you guys, so you know,
Right,
of course,
right.
Of course, he's not gonna help me.
Well,
He's gonna help you guys.
Yeah, I don't
It's,
want a
no,
free
no,
one
no,
either.
no.
Yeah, come on, man. That's,
But they will give you one, is what I'm saying, for free.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
they
if
will give me one probably for tomorrow for the court.
no, Angel, all that's saying is that if you have your own, that's cool. But if you can't afford one, they will give you
They'll
one.
give you one.
Yeah, but Nora husband sent me one.
Yeah, that's fine. So
That's fine.
if
That
when
don't
you go
apply.
when you go to court, you want to use that lawyer, that's up to you. But all this is saying is that there's some people that can't afford an attorney, so it's their right to have one.
Mhm.
All right, but because you already have one and somebody's taking care of that, you don't get a free one, and I wouldn't want a free one either.
You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one, you can stop answering questions anytime you want to during this conversation.
I can stop. If you ask me something, I can stop. Say,
Yeah, you can say I don't want to answer that.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I've just read to you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do real quick before we say anything. Today's date is 11.
Before I change my mind.
No, you can change your mind after you sign this.
Yeah.
You can answer one question and say,
Say-
I'm done.
Yeah.
Or you can answer 40 questions and say, I'm done. All I got to do is sign this stating that I read it to you.
And then we can get on with this.
That's, I'm not trying to backdoor you, Angel. I'm just trying to get paperwork that I have to do. I'm required to do this.
Okay.
If I don't do this, I violate your rights. I'm not violating your rights. Okay?
Because, like we said, we're in your favor. We don't believe that you're the guy that stole this car. Okay? You understand that?
I mean, I didn't. You know.
Well, we know that.
So if I was stoning, I'm not gonna have a key or I can broke something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You didn't.
you didn't.
I
You know,
just-
and that's what we're saying. We don't give everybody this opportunity because if we really thought that you were the person that stole the car and you were this bad guy, why would we waste our time talking to you?
This is my first time. I was surprised when the
Exactly.
guy told me the car was stolen. You know, it was like,
Yeah. You don't have to explain that to us. We deal with bad people all the time, and we know when we're looking at somebody that's not a bad person.
you know, that's my job. You know, to be honest with everybody because my job required to be honest.
Okay. And that's all we're asking you to do right now.
What are you
Is
doing?
be honest with
Huh?
us.
What are you doing?
I'm casino supervisor.
Are you really? Which one?
And Orleans, I don't
Oh,
know if you-
cool.
Which one?
Orleans.
I went to New York one time.
And that's half a mile behind.
So you're
New
up
York.
towards Tropicana, or
Tropicana, yeah, that and New York is the corner in Tropicana and Las
MG.
Vegas Boulevard,
yes.
and then west half a mile.
I went there for my anniversary. Took the wife out there. Lost my ass. It's amazing.
Where? In
New York, New York.
Oh, yeah.
Then I went
If
to.
you know, if, I don't know if they're gonna give my job right now because of these situations.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're gonna keep my job. But if you can, we're just welcome. I can try to, you know,
I went to Coyote Uglies. That's the best place to go out there. I just want you to know.
you know which one?
Coyote Uglies.
It's in New York, New York.
It's New York, New York. It's in the second floor bar.
Oh
Coyote
yeah,
Ugly,
yeah, yeah.
the
That's,
bar.
in the bar there was
Yeah.
the outside they have like
Mhm.
you know when they have line and they have like two girls, one girl sometimes dancing.
That's
and
the
one
one.
just like I
That's-
never been there. You know that
You
was
gotta
I don't
go.
know the name, but I know the
Coyote Ugly. You gotta go.
I know them and then
Gotta go. I'm telling you.
It's a good time.
I don't go out. You know,
No?
anyways, I don't.
I would if I lived there.
You know, if
I live in St. Louis, the Arch. I get to see this big ass piece of metal.
you know, I like you know what I like this now.
St. Louis?
No, this one over here. What do you-
Colin or Madison, Madison.
I mean, I like it. I mean, natural beauty, good house. You know, I like it. You know, in Vegas. So what are you gonna see? Just a strip.
Mhm.
You know, good casinos.
See
you
palm
know.
trees.
Come on, man.
I thought it was.
I'm from Eastern Europe. You know, we have like natural beauty. You know, it's like mountains.
What part of
neighborhood.
Eastern Europe?
Bulgaria.
Which part?
Is Bulgaria a big
Bulgaria's a
country?
big country.
Yes, no big country, small country.
What city?
Blagoevgrad.
Belgrade?
No, Belgrade is the capital city in Serbia, but
Okay.
Blagoevgrad.
Belgorod?
Yeah, there you go. And we have in my city. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny, you know. But in my city, the probably one or two cities in the Eastern Europe, they have American university.
Mm-hmm.
American what?
American University.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, only my city. And
Is
they have
that where you learned your English?
no,
Yeah.
I will learn here.
Wow, it's pretty good. It's a lot better than my Bulgarian.
Yeah, come on, man. These people here, man, right?
No,
Come on.
you heard me
Yeah,
butcher your
because you never been there, so that's why.
All right. I quit bugging you about Las Vegas. 'Cause I love Las Vegas. So.
You know what? Sometimes I love, sometimes I hate. You know, I'm by myself. I don't have friends. I mean, I don't have a family. I don't have anything. So let's start about questions.
Okay.
I mean, we can talk. Yeah,
Are we done with this?
Only thing I got, because he understood. The only thing I need to do is have him sign right there stating that you understood it. Would you care to do that for me? And you're not listen. I'm not having you sign nothing. And this is everything we say here is being audio taped. Okay. Everything we say is being on tape. Okay. I am.
We in the tape somewhere? Are you taped or no?
Everything we say in here is being taped. Yes. Audio and video taped.
Right
State
now?
law. Yes. What's that?
I saw that earlier.
That's what it is. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you on tape. Okay? I'm telling you right now. I read these rights to you. You stated you understood them. I have to sign them. You sign them. And when you sign them, understanding this without 100%, I'm telling you, swear to God, you're not admitting guilt. I'm telling you, when you sign these papers, you're not telling me, "Oop, I did it," or "Oop, I didn't do it," or whatever. You're telling me you understand your rights. I have to have them signed because if not, it's considered a refusal. Okay? All that is your the date, your name, your date of birth, your age. If you're an adult,
What do you mean adult?
you're not a
over
kid.
18?
Are you over 17? Are you over 18?
18.
You're an adult. That's all this is where you was born, where you went to school, last school you attended, any scars, marks, or tattoos, what's your eye color, and then this one right here, I got to flip. Can you read? Can you read?
Yeah, not
Okay.
perfect, but
But this is the questions I got to ask you. Can you read? Do you wear glasses?
no. I mean,
Kind of, sort of.
if I'm, I'm playing a computer so long, then I gotta,
It hurts your eyes.
yeah.
Then the next one is, what's the highest grade you completed in school? What's the highest grade you completed in school?
High school, yeah.
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah.
So 12th grade. You got college?
No.
See, so 12th grade. That would be the answer. 12. Okay.
Yeah, 12 years, right? in
12
school,
years.
Yeah.
And then the next one is, are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol right now? Are you drunk or high right now?
I never even tried alcohol.
Perfect.
Then you would say no. Are you sick or injured in any way right now? Is the next question.
Any injury?
Are you injured? Has somebody beat you or kicked you or hit you
You have a
or
broken arm, broken leg.
are you sick to your stomach? Or you got any
No.
physical? See, that's the question I'd ask you. Okay, it's that simple. I'm not trying to backdoor you.
I mean,
And then the next one is do you have any mental or physical problems that might keep you from understanding what you're saying or doing? In other words, can you hold a conversation with another man or another woman without like seeing pink elephants and blood going down the walls?
And voices talking.
Voices
to you.
talking to
You're
you.
not crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I have to ask you, Angel. That's it. You just read them all. That is it. And then we sit back and we get
And
to
we
the meat
talk.
and potatoes. But that's all I have to ask you. You're not admitting guilt nowhere whatsoever on any of these pages. Okay? This is, if you can read, you need to wear glasses, the highest grade you completed, are you drunk or high? Were you sick or injured? You hear voices, anything like that. Then this one right here, the only thing it would be is your name, date of birth, aliases or nickname. Do you go by Big Poppy or Little D or anything like that? Anybody call you anything?
Yeah, okay, one more thing. Doesn't matter what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be good for me or,
Mhm.
because I already set up 2 paperwork, one for my citizenship and one for my police officer.
Okay.
So
You'd be a cop.
that's my favorite job. You asked me for the pic? No. Did you ask me for the pictures?
Not me. I haven't seen nothing.
No?
I stood there in the doorway
Where do you
whenever
want-
they talked to you.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to you.
Yeah, you just drop us here, right?
That's it. I just drove up.
And because I have in my house all the equipment,
Mhm.
everything about the cabs and everything. So
About a what?
all the equipment for the cab.
Do you really?
I have a
Vest?
vest. Yeah, I have a vest, 2 guns, like yours.
Well, mine's little.
Which is 19,
Well, that's 40.
4 caliber.
40 caliber Glock.
I have a 2, 119, 117. They both on 9mm.
9 millimeters. As you got the small and the compact.
So and then,
I know Glocks.
I mean, you know,
Practical Tupperware.
I know.
and then I have this one over here, whatever they call this, like.
Oh, handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Oh, you got them?
Come on, man.
You
I
got
have
them?
exactly the same.
No, those are Smith and Wessons. You don't have.
No, I haven't, but
Those are Smith and Wessons. You don't have Smith and Wessons. You got Peerless.
I don't know what. I just buy it. I don't know what kind of.
I'm just telling you, you got Peerless. I got Smith and Wessons.
Still better than that. And then I was making pictures, and I put like I have a head. You can see all your eyes and your mouth. You know what I mean? And then,
Well, for tactical SWAT,
I mean that was for the ski. When the people go in ski.
SWAT team, SWAT team.
Yeah, SWAT team. Yeah. And I said okay, and I put everything. I have Como pants and Como t-shirt.
Nice.
I put everything out of me.
Uh-huh.
And friend might make a few pictures on me, and then the other guy asked, "Hey, what is this? What kind of picture is this?" I said, "Hey, I want to send to my family because I just tell them I buy this, I buy this, I buy this, and they know this is my favorite job, and to be police officer." And then he asked me, "Why you make this?" I said, "Oh, just because I tell them I buy this, I buy this. I want to send pictures to them to see how I look and how it's doing."
It ain't all what's cracked up to be. Let me tell you
It's
that.
not like on TV.
You know, this piece of paper right here, this is 3 pieces of paper. I've got to fill out these 3 pieces of paper, then I got to fill out a cover sheet, and I got to fill out a contact sheet, and I got to fill one more sheet out. So I've actually got to fill out 6 pieces of paper just to say hi to you. Then I get to fill out everything else, how we talk and where it goes and all this stuff. So you know what? You kill a lot of trees. You know what that means?
And your job seems a lot more fun to me.
It is. You get to see hot
No,
girls.
really, come on.
Hot
To talk with 2 police officers, come on, man. You think it's fun?
Huh? No. Your job at, where'd you say, the New Orleans?
Oh, man, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, see, your job seems more fun than our job.
But that's why I just want to be,
Yeah.
like, to make more fun, and more
People-
actions, and
people-
to meet a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but everybody you meet is either bad or going to be bad. You very rarely meet nice people in this job. You understand that? Because everybody you get a call to is doing something bad.
I know.
So
Probably, I'm only one who is, don't do anything bad. And he's in jail.
Yeah. Which is why we want to talk to you, because when we find people that aren't bad, like we know you're not bad, we know you didn't steal this car. That's why we want to talk to you, and try to make everything right. Okay, are you comfortable with that?
I mean, I'm okay. So just, would you want to ask me something? Go ahead.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
try to answer the question.
here's what I've got. I'm not trying to hold nothing from you. I'm not trying to lie. I'm not trying to backdoor you. Here's what I've got. I am with the Illinois State Police Auto Theft Task Force. Okay, I deal nothing but with stolen cars. I get a call at 11:30 yesterday by Master Sergeant Hartman. He's the Illinois State Trooper.
Yeah, he stopped me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who stopped you. He said,
He stopped
Sean.
me.
He said, Sean. I was like, yes, sir. I gotta go, sir, because he's higher up in the food chain than me. So I said, yes, sir. He said, don't call me sir, call me Master Sergeant. So I had to call him Master Sergeant. Little joke there. Come on, man. Anyway, he said, Sean, you want to come down there? I said, what do you got? He says, I was sitting out there running radar. He says, this car kind of blew by me a little bit. He says, I caught up on it, run a plate. It's stolen out of Las Vegas. I pull them over. He said, they was nice. They haven't given me no trouble. They haven't tried to fight me and hit me and kick me and call me names and all that stuff. They just said, I don't know what you're talking about. He says, do you want to come up here and see what you can do? And that's what I do, okay? Because you've got police officers do everything. And then you've got certain groups that do specialized things. You got like a specialized drug unit that go out and try to get drug dealers. And you got guys with me that all I do is auto theft. And I've seen auto theft for 3 years, Angel. I know you didn't kick somebody in the head. You didn't shoot somebody to get this car. You didn't stab nobody to get this car. You was given the keys. I know that. I've already called Las Vegas and got the police report.
My lawyer said why it was stolen, why the report stolen, why? Tell me why.
What was it? Hold on. It was wait a minute.
Why was stolen? Tell
Wait
me.
a
I
minute.
know why.
I'm trying to remember. It was this miscellaneous. The miscellaneous section stolen.
You know why it was stolen?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
My lawyer tell me right now.
What did your lawyer tell you?
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you. Stolen under false pretenses. That's exactly the remarks in the NIC.
No.
You want me to show you? Don't tell me no. I'm not going to lie to you, Angel.
No, okay,
The car was reported stolen because it was taken under false pretenses.
what does that mean?
Somebody gave him bullshit information
And then didn't pay for the car.
and didn't pay for it. That's how that car got stolen. That's the truth. I don't care what your lawyer told you.
Which is why whoever gave you the keys gave you the keys.
Oh, you want me to show you? Hold on, I'm going to show you. I don't do this to people, but I'm going to show you. Hold on.
So what did your lawyer tell you happened?
I mean, the car was the guy who buy the car.
Uh-huh.
He didn't pay the car. He stopped to pay the car.
Yeah, basically.
So
So the bank that owns the car
Yeah, they
doesn't
report,
have any money.
They report to Stone.
Exactly, because the bank. I mean, if the New Orleans has a business, right?
Yeah.
And you get customers that come in and they gamble or they take out a loan, right?
Yeah,
To
they
gamble?
Yeah.
Now, what happens if they gamble and they lose the money but they don't pay back the loan? You call the police, right?
No, we don't call the police.
What do you guys do?
Go to the send to collection.
Okay, sent to collection.
Yeah,
Okay.
send to collection.
So
Because that's our job,
Uh-huh.
To,
Hold on.
to give you the money.
I promise
Okay,
you
he's gonna
something.
show
This says, what's that say right there? What's that say?
Stolen vehicle. yeah.
Stolen vehicle, okay? This is the ORI number. ORI means this is the Las Vegas, Nevada Police Department number that they entered this car. 017 VFG. That's the license plates on that car, correct?
I don't know.
It is, I'm telling you.
You know,
Angel, I'm telling you, that's the plate, okay? I'm going to show you. Las Vegas, Nevada, 2009 passenger car, VIN. There's the VIN number. It's a 2008. It's a Lexus. It's a 350 four-door black. Date of theft 8/20 of 08. I'm sorry, 3/20 of 08.
so when did
March 20th of 2008.
Oh,
It ain't hard. Listen to me. March 20th of 2008. Okay? You wanted to know? What's it say? Read this out to me. What's it say?
vehicle taken under fails.
Pretenses. False pretenses. What did I just tell you that this car was stolen from? So did I lie to you? This vehicle taken under false pretenses. Keys in vehicle. Contact detective out of Las Vegas Police Department. So tell me I just lied to you. I didn't lie to you. This vehicle's taken under false pretenses. You didn't take it. I know that.
That's why you have the key. That's what we're trying to tell you. We believe you. That's why you have the key.
I mean,
I believe you.
No, you believe me now. Then that's me. You say I was the guy who.
No, you
No.
wasn't the guy who done it.
That's
I
what
know the guy who bought the car. I've done my homework, Angel. How do you think you've been sitting here since what? 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday, right? I brought you here. As a matter of fact, it was 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I brought you and dropped you off. I just come back and started talking to you, what, 30 minutes ago? What do you think I've been doing for the last 23 hours? What do you think I've been doing, Angel? I've called Las Vegas. I've called the dealership. I've got the papers faxed to me.
And they
I've
have
got the-
pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. You're not the one that stole the vehicle. I know that. That's what I'm trying to get through to you.
And that's why we're talking to you, because we're interested in how it came about that you ended up in this situation, because you're not the guy that took the car.
I know, but let me say, I just tell the guys who asked me, you know, over there in the police station
When?
yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, they asked me some questions. They say, okay, what happened? And I just tell them, I have a friend. He's in New York, so I was going to New York.
What's your New York friend's name? Let me just call you out on that real quick, okay? Because if you got a friend in New York, you know his name. What's his name?
We call him Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. What's
Yeah.
his real name?
I believe Dimitri. I'm not sure 100%.
Dimitra?
Dimitri, yeah.
Demeter.
Dimitri. Something like
Dimitri.
that.
I'm sorry. Dimitri.
Dimitri? How would you spell that?
So he was friend with this guy, whatever you call Vesco. I met him a few times.
Is Vesco in New York?
No,
Where's Vesco?
Okay.
in Canada.
How come he's in Canada?
That's why I know. I have. He had a problem with the paperwork.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. You blew my mind on this one. Dimitra.
No, he's a very good friend with this who owned the car.
Dimitra. New York.
Or Farrell.
Farrell.
Farrell, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's say Farrell because it's easier.
He's a good friend with him, and they you know
Okay, Farrell was good friends with Canada
With Vesco.
Vesco.
whatever whatever do because before I left I saw the license plates I just and say like Vesco, so that's why I met this guy a few times.
Who,
Vesco.
Vesco
Yeah.
or Farrell?
And
Which
I
one did you meet?
Both of them. I
Okay.
mean, they used to live in Vegas.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay,
So they used to live in Vegas.
okay.
So I know, we are all Bulgarian. So we have like restaurants. You go eat something. They sit over there. Hey, this guy's his name is blah blah. Oh, okay, I do. Just like.
Understand. I'm understanding now.
So, and now I know them. So he left to New York, and then he called Nora's husband.
Mhm.
He said, okay, can you bring this car to New York? He said, okay. And
Farrell
Okay.
then, yeah, called
called Drago.
Yeah, to bring this car to New York.
And the only reason why I know Drago is because I asked her whenever I asked you who you want me to call yesterday, you told me who to call.
Yeah.
And then I asked her, she said it was the same person, but it was, I guess, a different name.
No, the first time, to be honest, the first time I tried to give his name, his number,
Oh,
but you tell me, oh, she already gave me this name and this phone.
she
I
did.
said,
It was Drago.
Yeah, but I give it another Drago.
Is
A friend of mine, I know him. From,
Okay, never mind.
He's like younger than me. And,
Okay, so
from my family, something happened, I want to call,
Yes,
so I
sir.
just tell him to tell, he said, oh, that's not McDonald's. I said, all right.
Not a problem.
okay, so let me get this straight so I don't get confused. So Nora's husband's name is Drago.
Yeah,
Do you know his last name?
Tasco.
Taskov? Okay, and then
And
what
he's in Canada?
is he in
No,
Canada or is
no,
he in Las
he's-
Vegas?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
a Canadian citizen.
He's a Canadian citizen,
Yeah.
but he lives in
Vegas.
okay. And the other Drago, what's his last name?
Logofetov.
Logofetov, and that's your friend.
I mean, I know
In
him.
Canada.
No, he's here in Vegas.
No, not here. Here's in Illinois. You're in St. Louis. Don't say here.
Las
You're
Vegas.
blowing my, cause I've got people in Vegas, I got people here, and I
Yeah,
got
we've
people
in
here.
Canada
I
and New
gotta-
York.
I gotta figure out all this stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so Drago, he's I want to call it Little Drago because
Okay, so which one are you going to call Little Drago? Your friend
Yeah,
or
my friend.
Nora's husband?
my friend.
Okay, Little
From
Drago.
Canada, Little
No,
Drago.
no.
Las Vegas.
He's a Canadian citizen. I'm sorry,
No.
Canada.
Big Drago is
I'm just
Nora's
gonna shut up. I'm
husband.
sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm just
No problem.
okay.
Nora's husband is Drago and Canadian citizen.
Okay.
And my Drago is Little Drago.
okay.
I know him from since like this one,
Okay.
Kids.
with kids. So that's why I just tell you to call him because he know my family
Mm-hmm.
and my family know I'm on the road,
Mhm.
so they don't keep calling me. That's why I just tell you to tell him something. I am somewhere and I drop the phone or something because there's
Understand.
gonna be
Mhm.
gonna be heart attack. something.
Understand. Now I understand. Okay.
That's why I just
Okay.
tell about this one. So
And then he was supposed to call the European number.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Never mind.
gotcha.
Now I'm good there now. Okay.
And he's supposed to go yet. And
Okay, so let's back up. So you're saying you're supposed to take this car from Las Vegas to New York.
yeah.
Okay. And Farrell called you?
no, call Drago. And Drago say, okay, we should.
Which Drago?
Big or
Nora's
little?
The
husband?
big,
Big.
yeah, Nora husband.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why he's supposed to come with me, but he said, you know what, I'm so busy, and that's why he sent her with me
Okay.
to make with company,
Okay.
to make company,
Okay.
I don't want to drive by myself, from Nevada to New York.
3/4 of the way across the
Yes.
U.S. Yeah.
If he knows something, about this, he's not gonna send Nora. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
So he don't know anything about it.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So Farrell is the guy in New York.
Yes.
Okay. He calls Drago,
Yeah.
Big Drago,
Yeah,
which is
to
Nora's
find-
husband.
Yeah. To find somebody who can bring for $1,000 this car.
Okay. So Big Drago, which is Nora's husband, calls you.
I mean, we're pretty good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So did he pick up the phone and call you and say, "Hey, I got a job for you"?
no job.
No job.
I have a job.
Okay.
I have a job. So
He asked you if you wanted to make some money.
no, he didn't ask me this.
Okay. How did he ask you?
He said, you know what? So this car, I have a car. I have to go to New York because ferry's over there. So he need this car.
Mhm.
I say, you know what? I already set up my extra day off
Mhm.
for my work, so I can do that. They said they give you $1,000. I said, okay, I never been in New York. New York is my favorite city. I never been there. You know, I watch a lot of pictures, a lot of movies, and everything about New York. So I said, okay, so I can drive like 2 days. And I was hoping I'll be there in like Tuesday, like 12, 1 o'clock, in the morning a.m. So before and I was thinking I have like at least like 10 hours, let's say like 10 hours to see New York. And then they already pay my, and I have a atlas in my car, like a map.
Okay.
In my car, and then under this map I have my reservation from my wife for New York to Vegas.
Okay, so you were supposed to drive the car to New York and then fly back from New York to Vegas?
Yeah, because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay. Who paid for the ticket from New York back to Vegas?
Pharaoh, I think Pharaoh's wife, one of these students.
Do you know Pharaoh's wife's name?
No.
No. Is Pharaoh's wife in New York or in Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas.
She's in Las. So are they divorced, separated?
No, they're together.
They're married. They just live in different places.
No, Pharaoh just just.
Oh,
they
Pharaoh
used,
goes
they used to live in New York, and then they moved to
Vegas.
Vegas. Now he have friends over there. I guess something.
So Pharaoh goes back and forth.
Yeah. back and
Gotcha.
forth.
Okay. So Big Dragomir calls you up and asks him to do a video favor.
We was together. Was drinking. Say, we did. When I say like Pharaoh, wants to send this car to New York, so I say, what? I have 2 days. 2 days my day off regular, and I already was set up for another extra day off. He said, okay, I was gonna come with you. We're gonna drive non-stop on me. We're gonna drive 4 hours, then sleep, then get non-stop. We're gonna make it. I said, all right, not a problem. We're gonna make it. But then he said, because he's like little mechanic. He's a mechanic, to fix the cars, whatever. So he said, I have a little, I have too much work, so.
So he asked you to.
That's why he sent Nora.
I send Nora with you for company.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should go me and Drago, but that's why he sent her.
Okay. So who was going to pay you? Was Drago going to pay you?
No.
Pharaoh was going to pay you when he got the car there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the first time he asked you to drive a car for him?
Yeah. That's the first time when they say like some kind of this stuff. But I'm pretty sure Drago doesn't know anything. I mean, that's what I think. He doesn't know anything because if he knows something, he's not gonna send his wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How does Drago know Vesco though?
I don't know. Vesco was living, far I know. I don't know how long he lived in Vegas.
Okay.
But probably they know from Vegas, I guess. I don't know how long he lived.
Okay.
And how.
Did Vesco get in trouble or something? Is that why he's in Canada?
Far I know, he had problem with the paper or something. I don't.
Because didn't you say that Vesco was in Las Vegas at one time?
Yeah, well, I saw him like few times.
Okay, and then what happened? Did he get in trouble? How did he end up in Canada?
I don't have any idea.
You don't know?
I don't have any idea.
Okay, so Drago asked you to take this car to Pharaoh in New York. Okay.
Yeah.
And he sends Nora with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Was Nora getting paid any money?
I mean, they say they're gonna give $1,000. So if between me and Nora, so how long he's gonna drive, or we're gonna split them.
Okay.
Because anyway, she's gonna make me company. Probably he's gonna pay him or whatever. We didn't discuss about this.
Okay.
We just like okay. So we see. That's why the guy who's from K9. And the other day, yesterday, he was asking me, why did you stop very often? I just tried to explain him, and he left. I mean, because he said you have like every 2 hours or 20 minutes you have a receipt from gas. That's why I just want to keep the gas and to calculate how much I spend money, and then we gotta drop this money, and then the rest of them from this 1,000 we gotta probably split them or
Okay.
whatever.
So were you gonna have to pay for the gas yourself, or were they gonna pay you gas
I
money?
gotta pay for this money.
So you gotta pay for the gas money out of your $1,000.
No, from this $1,000, I gotta pay the gas and everything. So that's why I want to keep the receipts and everything, see how much I spend, You know, when they give me this money,
So you know how much you
I know how much I spend for the gas, and then if
How'd you pay for the gas?
with credit card.
Okay.
your credit card or did?
I have two. I use two credit cards.
Okay.
I used to have more, but I used to because I have high balance on these cards. So that's why I use both. So I don't know. I don't want to use only one to go over. I don't know how much exactly it was, but I have a balance. And then these guys say, "Oh, that's impossible. You use two cards for like every 2 hours, 20 minutes, and blah blah." I say, "Why not? I don't know how much is my balance, because I have like figure. I don't know how much was my balance. I know it's a high balance, but I don't know how much is that. So I was like, let me work, because sometimes like they send me a letter because I don't use one card very often. They drop my my limit. So that's why I just try to use like they're the same bank. These two cards. Like,
Who else followed you to New York?
no, nobody.
There had to have been.
Huh?
There had to have been.
What do you mean?
Because you bought like 4 different gas receipts in one place and you never left.
Yes. That's why I just tell no. I haven't. When we stopped for the last time with Nora, we take a
Concordia,
shower.
Missouri. It was at Concordia, Missouri.
We take shower when
$10.
$10. We take
No,
shower.
I got that receipt.
Yeah, we take a shower.
And you filled up with gas at 7:30 with 11 gallons. You
No,
filled up.
no. That's not mine. Let me explain.
Okay.
So we take a shower, right? We
$10
pay
extra
$10,
gas.
and I take one room, and she take another room. So, and then we left, and I fill the gas. But I don't know who was it. But we gotta to take the receipt. You have to lift they have like little door. I saw when I was done with to fill the gas, I saw a lot of receipts over there. I just took it.
How many?
There was like 3 or 4. That's what I think from this gas station.
And that MasterCard ain't gonna go back to your MasterCard?
No, there was a receipt from somebody left it.
So why would you take it?
I don't know which one was mine. I was freezing. I was taking a shower. It was so cold outside, so cold, and I just took it.
Okay.
I didn't. You can.
Okay.
You can. You can figure it out. I can be the same time over here, with this credit card, and let's say like before like 2 hours, I fill gas or something with with this credit card, and then with let's say like 10 o'clock p.m. I fill the gas in whatever some city,
Okay.
and then take shower 1 o'clock, and I say I have a receipt 11 o'clock over there. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I mean, so 3 hours, 10 o'clock, I fill the gas with this credit card. So in 1 o'clock I take shower, and I have a receipt from 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? It's from the same thing. Come on, to be there you have to drive like at least like 3 hours.
Okay.
So it was over there. I just took it.
Okay. Got you. So then after you filled up gas, you were maybe driving a little fast, and then that's when you got
No.
pulled over.
No, I didn't drive faster.
In Illinois, when you got
Oh, in
pulled
Illinois,
over.
when you got
No, I
pulled
was
over.
driving with 60. I was like speed limit 65.
Okay. So anyway, you got pulled over
Yeah.
in Illinois.
Yeah.
And there's a state
Master Sergeant Hartman.
Master
State
Sergeant Hartman
Trooper.
pulled you over. What did he tell you when he pulled you over?
He said, "Get out of the car." Get out of the car. I said, "All right." I mean, I was surprised what he acted like that. Get out of the car. And then he was over here, and the other guy over here, and I was because long drive, and I was taking my shoes off. And then he said, "Get out of the car." I said, "Okay," and I just put my shoes on, one, and I opened the door. I was looking for the second shoes. I just tried to put it, and the other guy is a police officer, just like,
Pulled you out.
yeah. I mean, I know why,
Uh-huh.
because probably if I have a gun, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I know what that's mean.
Okay.
And
You didn't bring a gun with you on the trip?
no, not the same. I have it too, but I probably.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. So that's why I was surprised you didn't bring it with you.
I mean,
Not this time. Wait a minute now.
Have you gone on other trips where you're taking it?
No.
You just sat there and said,
Yeah.
"Have you taken this gun?" You said, "No, not
With
this
my,
time."
With my car, when I driving in
Angel,
Las Vegas-
Angel, you bullshitting me?
No. Sorry.
All
You
right.
just slipped up.
No, listen.
You
I
said
have-
not this
Yeah,
time.
Listen. Yeah, no, this time. Because
So
I'm out
you
of the
pack your
States.
heat? You
No.
pack heat all the time?
Listen, I am out of the States. I have a CCW permit from Nevada.
I know you do.
Yeah, and few states. I don't have a CCW permit from New York or Illinois or something.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't bring with me.
Okay.
I
But-
say this time because usually I was just driving in Nevada with, most of the times with my weapon.
You packing your piece in Nevada, right?
Huh?
You carrying the heat in Nevada?
And,
The heat, the gun, the piece,
yeah, most of the time, yeah.
the side strap.
Yeah, most of
chrome.
the time, yes.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That was
Most
crazy.
of the time, yeah. That's why I say not this time.
Okay.
Okay. So
That's why I
usually,
said no.
so
Alright.
okay. So usually when you're driving around Las Vegas,
Yeah, I
you
am.
have your
Yeah.
gun. with you.
So when I drive in Nevada, yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Well, where do you keep it?
Huh?
Where do you keep it when you're driving around?
Whatever in the door
Okay.
or like in the whatever they call this like dish. No. They have, like,
Box?
yeah, they have like little door in the front.
Glove box.
Yeah, over there. Or sometimes I put in the seat
Mm-hmm.
over there, so in the back seat. So sometimes
Okay.
that's.
So when did you leave Nevada on this?
10:30 Sunday p.m.
10:30 Sunday night. So
Yeah, 10:30 something like that. I
so
was
What was that? The 16th.
16.
yeah I was at work this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work, and I called my manager. Said, please give me let me take early out few hours
Mm-hmm.
because I have to drive to New York. Can I get early out to take shower, change my clothes? I want to leave early, at least 2 hours if possible. He said, okay, go, and I just.
Okay. So then you drove. So you left 10:30 Sunday night, and then where'd you drive to?
So I chose like 15, and then I just go to the 70.
Okay. Did you stop and sleep somewhere?
I stop before I sleep. I stop. How do you call the city? I don't know. We just take dinner with Nora, and then I was driving like few more hours.
Mm-hmm.
Not that few more hours, a couple. And Richmond, something like that,
Richfield in Utah.
in Utah.
Okay.
And that was the last. That's not town. That was like Motel 8. So I get a room from Motel 8 over there with her. So we slept over there, and I filled the gas, and I left. So because far I know, I was looking the map and everything, and like long drive without
Mhm.
gas station and everything. So that's why I stopped over there and sleep, and we left like 7 in the morning. Something like that.
Okay. And then where'd you drive to?
When I drive, so it was next city was big city was Denver. So I was going to Denver, cross Denver. I was like messed up a little bit in Denver.
Okay.
So
So you stopped the next night in Denver?
no,
That where you stayed?
before Denver. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, before Denver. Let me see. So for sure, I stopped. Oh, we stopped to eat
Mm-hmm.
after that and fill the gas.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we eat, after like 5-10 minutes, Nora said, okay, stop, I want to go use the restroom. I said, okay, not a problem. I stopped. And then after like few minutes later, she said, you know what, stop, I want to throw up. She threw up twice.
Was she sick?
I don't know. I said, how, what happened? She said, I don't know.
Has she been drinking?
No. Usually, she drinks a little bit, but
She likes to party.
so I can't stop the people, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not my wife. But this time she didn't drink.
Was she car sick?
Huh?
Did she get car sick? Okay.
What do you mean?
Was she sick from riding in the car?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Did you drive the whole time, or did Nora?
I drive all the time.
You drive all the time. Okay. So you drove through Denver, and then where's the next point that you stopped?
Before Denver,
Uh-huh,
when you going down Aspen,
uh-huh,
they have like gas station. I stopped over there also because Nora was throw up 2 eyes,
mm-hmm,
and then she need to go there. I said, okay, there's some bananas, some like fruit to eat, fruit and some like juice to get juice because when you feel good, you gotta eat fruit and vitamins and juice. So
mm-hmm.
she drink the juice. And that's why I stop and fill the gas because usually when I used to live in Bulgaria, me and my father we travel a lot in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
So I know from him, when you're in long term, when you drive long, stop, stop. You have chance, just stop, relax a little bit, like 5-10 minutes, fill the gas. I already stopped. Why not just gonna fill the gas? I don't want to stop because I have to fill the gas. I already stopped to relax, and I fill the gas. So just like walking around and just doing it.
So you went through Colorado and Kansas and you ended up in Illinois, and here we are.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about it. That's a lot. The problem is, I want to keep my job. I love my job. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I love my job. I want to keep my job. I don't know now because I'm supervisor and they check our background and everything. If you're criminal or something like that, blah blah blah. If you're criminal, probably they're gonna fire you.
Okay. So I mean that's why we're trying to talk to you is because we want to make sure that we're arresting the right people. You understand that as wanting to be a police officer, that you want to be as accurate as possible. You don't want to arrest the wrong person, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So that's the whole reason we're talking to you. But let me ask you one more question real quick. So you said Dragomir asked you to drive this car across.
To Pharaoh, yeah.
Okay. Where did you pick the car up at?
In Pharaoh house.
At Pharaoh's house, where?
Yeah. Las Vegas. I don't know the address. I can, I know the cross street, like.
Okay. Is that where his wife lives?
Yeah.
Okay. So you went to Pharaoh's house in Las Vegas and picked up the car.
Yeah, she gave me the keys. She gave me everything. She said, okay.
Okay.
That's what I have.
Okay. Does Vesco have any other cars?
I don't know.
Was there any other cars at Pharaoh's house in Las Vegas?
I have like one Mercedes in front of him.
Whose Mercedes is that?
I don't know. Probably his Mercedes or his wife Mercedes. I don't know.
Is it like a new one or an old one?
2001, 2002.
Okay.
Sequoia. I don't know.
Okay. You said Pharaoh owns a business?
I don't know what he do.
You don't know?
I'm not too close friend with him. I met him a few times. I talked with him a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like very big friend with him. So.
Okay. So would you say you're closer to Pharaoh, or would you say you're closer to Big Drago?
The big dragon.
Okay. Do you go to his house a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I want to say yeah.
Do you talk to him on the phone?
Yeah.
Go out
I mean,
and
if if I want to ask him something, yeah, I talk.
Okay. So you go out and have beers with him every once in a while?
Huh?
Go out and have some beers with him every once in a while?
Not really. Not really, because I tell you, he loves to be mechanic. So, and then if he have like needed help,
Mm-hmm.
he call me when I have a chance because my day off is Monday, Tuesday. He call me and say, hey, I need help to push some car. Can you come and help me? I say, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I come and I push the car to just move, the customer car or something. And that's all. Hey, you know what? I have to drop the customer. Some car. Just come and help me to drive this car or stuff
Okay.
like.
So Drago's called you before to drive cars for him back to customers?
Yeah, a few times.
Okay. Have they been in Las Vegas?
Yeah, in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I mean.
But this is the first time Drago's asked you to move a car.
Yeah, because of
to New York?
Yeah, because of Ferry. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if Dragomir's asked anybody else to move cars for Pharaoh? Not that you know of? So when was the last time you saw Vesco? Were you friends with Vesco?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't know when I stopped. I don't know.
One of the other things that we found in the car.
That's what I'm getting ready to look for.
Yeah.
You don't know Vesco?
I know him.
How did you get a power of attorney through Vesco with your name on it?
How I get it?
That's all I asked you.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you get a power of attorney
Power of attorney?
from him?
Yeah, okay. So when I meet Vesco one time,
When? Roughly, I ain't, you know, give me a month.
I don't know. I don't remember month. I don't remember month. Probably, probably May.
May
Yeah,
of this year.
Yeah, of this year. So we just went and talking, and he said, "Okay, I'm leaving." So I'm leaving. So I wanna because from the old Drago, he's a Canadian citizen. Pharaoh, I don't know what kind of status he had it. And he said, "Okay, can I ask you for favor?" I said, "What? I want to give you this and this, and power of attorney. And if something happened to my car, you can take care of my car." I said, "All right." But after that, I never saw this car again.
So that was Vesco that asked you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I never saw this car again. I just signed it.
Which car was that?
And Lexus.
Okay, so
I never saw. He came. I saw him. He was driving this Lexus a few times.
okay.
And he said, "Okay, I'm gonna leave. So I don't know when I'm gonna come back. So just I want to give you the power of attorney." I said, "Okay."
So that was the first time you met Vesco?
No, first time.
Second time?
You said you didn't know him very well.
I don't know very well. I don't know very well.
Angel,
I'm serious.
if I don't know you very well, you think I'm gonna give you a $45,000 car power of attorney? No, I'm not.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
I've done this for about 3.5 years now.
Okay, I know. But I was gonna say something. I drive a Hummer.
That's your car?
You drive a Hummer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I drive a Hummer.
That's
I used to
nice.
drive a Hummer.
But what I really want to know is, March is whenever he signed the power of attorney over to you. Okay, 2 months prior to May. January, February,
I don't
March,
remember.
April, May. I'm telling you.
I don't remember when it was.
Angel, I'm telling you. It's
Here,
March.
we have.
I got it outside.
Okay.
I said I don't remember when it was. But
And here's the kicker. I want to know who a notary is. I've looked and looked and looked, and I can't find a notary.
I don't have any idea.
You signed a piece of paper.
Where?
Do I need to show you again?
Where I have to sign?
There was a power of attorney, just like you told us that Vesco gave you the power of attorney, right?
Okay.
To take care of his car because he was going to Canada. Isn't that what you told us?
No, he said he's going. As far as I know, was Bulgarian, and then the people tell me
He's in Canada.
he's in Canada. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, he tells you that he's going to be leaving. He gets you a power of attorney for the Lexus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if something happened, he said, because I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Okay. I understand. So he gives you power of attorney for the Lexus. What did he give you power of attorney for anything else?
No.
Just the Lexus. Okay. Where did you keep the Lexus?
I didn't keep the Lexus. I never saw this Lexus.
But you told me you had to go to Pharaoh's house to pick up the car before you went to New York, right?
Yeah. I mean, I told you. He said, okay, I saw him, he drive this car, and then I never saw this car again.
Okay. You recognize that? Is that you? That's Vesco, right?
I don't have my signature over here.
Is that Vesco right there?
That's a Vesco symbol.
But this is you, right, Mr. A?
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Angel Rodriguez.
So this was in the car with you, right?
Mhm. It was.
It was.
It was in the car with you.
I don't even know. He asked me to make it.
So how did you get this?
I don't. He told me he was finding the car.
Yeah, I told you I found it in the car.
Yeah, but how to get it?
There's
in the
two
car?
copies. Those in the car.
And then when I started driving, when I told you I checked the registration and everything on the Vesco name, I saw the power of attorney. I was like surprised he made it.
Okay, so you found this in the car when you picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to Pharaoh's house in Las Vegas to pick up the car.
Yeah.
Who told you the car was at Pharaoh's house?
They tell me
I thought Pharaoh was in New York.
Well, it's his house in Las Vegas.
Oh,
His
never
house
mind.
there.
Hey, come on, no, yeah.
Okay, hey, Angel.
No, listen.
Okay.
He all the time he just try to, I know that's a police job, to mess up the people. Come on.
I'm not messing up
Come
nothing.
on,
What
man.
is that? What
No,
does that
I
say,
know.
Angel?
That's
What does
see,
that say right there?
That's a Vesco Semyonov and
Okay.
my name. Yeah.
Okay. Does your name say on there right there?
Yeah, it's my name.
Okay. Who signed right there?
Probably Vesco.
Okay. Probably Vesco, my ass. He signed it. Okay. He's giving you power of attorney
Yeah.
over this Lexus that you're driving. Period.
Yeah,
That's
so you can
facts. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
trying to bullshit you. Now get off of it. God, I haven't lied to you one time, Angel.
I not lie either. I mean,
I haven't lied to you one time. So how are you going to sit there and tell me I'm trying to back you in the corner? Don't do that to me.
no, I not lie.
Don't.
I told you to do.
Don't.
Okay.
I've treated you with the utmost respect. Don't tell me that I tried to back you in the corner. I've told you facts. I've showed you facts. So let's just make sure that's
No,
clear.
because I say that he's Pharaoh's house. He said the Pharaoh's
And I've
New
got a
York, and
Pharaoh
it's
in
like-
New York. I've got a Pharaoh in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
we're-
I got Big Daddy and Little Daddy and Middle Daddy. I don't know who the hell they are.
Angel, here's the thing: is you've known these people a lot longer than we do, right?
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
no
so
idea.
we're just trying to make sure that we get it accurate. Okay, we don't like to make mistakes. I mean, we're talking about putting people in jail, affecting people's careers, and that type of stuff, right? It's serious. So we want to make sure we get the facts correct. Okay, so who told you that this Lexus was at Pharaoh's house in Las Vegas?
Pharaoh told Drago.
So Pharaoh called Drago from New
Yeah,
York.
he said, okay, this car is my house. Can you send a car in New York? So
Okay, so Pharaoh called from New York to Drago.
Yeah.
Drago asked you to pick the car up at Pharaoh's house in Las Vegas. Correct me if I'm getting it
yeah,
wrong.
okay. What happened? When I get off from work,
Mhm.
I just go home, take shower, change my clothes. He said, okay. Pharaoh said the car is.
Okay, so Drago was at your house when you changed your clothes?
No, they came later.
So Drago came to your house?
Yeah, pick me up and then we go take the car.
Okay, what did Drago pick you up in?
Huh?
What did Drago pick you up in?
When,
What car did he pick you up in?
with his van,
His van? What kind of van is it?
Toyota,
What color is it?
gray,
A big van, a little
no,
van?
little van,
Okay.
Toyota, whatever.
Okay, so he picks you up at your house
Yeah.
and drives you over to Pharaoh's house?
Yeah.
Okay. You pick the car up, is this on Sunday still?
Yeah, everything was Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, everything was Sunday, so he takes you to
The
Pharaoh's
first,
house?
and then I told you I saw Vesco was driving this car, and then I met him like a few times.
Mhm.
We just talking, and then when he asked me for this, okay, because I'm leaving, and nobody have like everybody was pending, for waiting for something about immigration. So he said, okay, can you make me favor about this?
Okay,
I
so,
think
so this was, would you agree that this is about around the time, the 2nd of May?
Yeah, it was probably. I said a mayor. I said
Okay.
May. So
Okay, so about May 2nd, Vesco signed
And I-
over power of attorney to
I
you.
don't see after him after that.
Okay.
I don't
Did he give you a copy of this then?
I don't see him anymore. I don't see the car anymore.
Okay, but I'm trying to understand. So he said that he's going to give you power of attorney
Yes.
to look
if
after
something
his car.
happened, yes. But after that, I don't see
Okay,
him.
did he tell you where to find the car?
No.
So how would you know if something happened to it?
That was how I know. I mean, I don't know. He said okay, and then he left. He disappeared.
He disappeared.
I mean, he disappeared.
So he asked you to take care of this Lexus.
Yeah, he disappeared.
He says he's going to give you power of attorney.
and he disappeared.
He disappears, and you don't see the car again.
No, I don't see the car again until Sunday night. So I left.
Okay. How does Vesco know Pharaoh?
I don't have any idea.
You don't have any idea.
I don't have any idea. No, see, I don't have any idea.
So how would Vesco's car end up at Pharaoh's house?
Huh?
How would Vesco's car end
As
up
far
at
I
Pharaoh's
know,
house?
there was. What is it?
I said I was just reading this because I'm looking at the court. I ain't saying nothing to you guys. You going? I'm reading receipts. I ain't busting you up, man. You going? Tell a story.
Him?
Showers, $10. There you go. You was right.
Yeah, but sure.
Yeah.
Come
Go
on.
on. I'm sorry.
He's just messing with you.
I mean, no. Listen. Let me tell you.
Quit. I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
on.
So-
Come on. Look at the.
I know, and
the
you was
other-
right. You was right.
Yeah,
You're right.
You were right. He was
I
checking.
just checked it. You're right.
Look at the time. And
I did.
You're right. He checked it.
You're right.
You're not lying. We're saying you're not lying.
Oh, shower right there.
Okay.
You're good.
You're
Go
good.
on, man.
So you're being honest.
I mean, you know, I just try to be honest.
Well, we understand that. So how
I don't know how they know each other.
okay how would you think Vesco's car got to Farrell's house?
They used to be friends. They're friends. So
Vesco and Farrell were
Yes.
friends? Okay.
they
Did Vesco used to live at Farrell's house?
no.
No. Where did Vesco used to live?
Just, he didn't live in Pharaoh house. They drink a lot. I mean, they like to drink a lot. Probably because Vasco is like stay like forever, and you know, in early morning you can see Vasco in a Pharaoh house.
So,
you
so
know.
Vesco used to hang out at Farrell's house quite a bit.
I mean, that's what everybody say. You know, they call them father and son, and sometimes because they're always together.
Were they related?
No, they're not.
They just friends?
They're just friends, but because Pharaoh is much older than Vesco.
Okay. What did Vesco do for a living when he was in?
Pizza delivery.
Which pizza company?
He changed fields out there.
Do you remember any of them?
I know he used to drive Hyundai.
Hmm?
He used to drive Hyundai before the.
He drove a Hyundai before the Lexus.
Yeah.
Do you remember what color it was?
Gray.
Gray.
And
And that's what he used to deliver pizza.
yeah, far I know, I'm not sure 100%, but I think he traded this Hyundai for the rest.
He traded the Hyundai for a
He
Lexus.
traded, yeah.
So,
Hyundai for the rest.
so
Far I know, I'm not 100% sure.
okay. You don't remember which pizza place he was working at?
No.
Is there any Bulgarian pizza places in Las Vegas?
They have a lot, so many.
Like which one?
They have so many. Most of them, they have like.
Which ones do you like to eat at? Which ones are good? In case I ever go visit.
I don't. I don't have pizza. I used to work like 1 year pizza delivery, so I didn't.
Where'd you work?
I used to work like Maguro's Pizza.
You used to work at Maguro's?
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
back to 2004.
Where's Maguro's at? Is that back in Bulgaria or is
No,
that?
here in Las Vegas.
You're in
Las Vegas.
back in Las Okay.
I mean, I always say here. You
Okay.
know,
I know.
sorry about it.
I know.
So you used to work at Maguro's in Las Vegas?
I used to work in Nora, yes. And then when I came over here in Drago and Nora, they owned a pizza.
What pizza did Drago and Nora own?
Crazy Brothers.
Crazy
That's
Brothers?
Crazy Brothers.
Where's that at?
In Las Vegas.
You know
If
where
that-
in Las Vegas?
I know it.
On the strip?
No,
Oh,
sometimes.
I know the strip,
It's
though.
far from the street.
What part of town?
The west is the good.
You know what street it's on?
Yes, Harlem.
Sahara?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the address. I mean, I used to know guys.
So
7365 or something.
so Big Drago and Nora used to run a pizza place?
And Drago have a partner, but Bobby, he's in Bulgaria right now. So.
Bobby. What's Bobby's name?
Bobby?
He's
is
Bulgarian,
Bobby.
but his name is Bobby?
Yeah. Boyan?
Boyan?
Yeah, Boyan. They call him Bobby.
What's Boyan's last name?
Georgiev.
Georgia?
Yeah.
So you met Bobby before?
I'm pretty good friend with Bobby
You're pretty good friends with Bobby?
Yeah.
Where's Bobby now?
in Bulgaria.
How come he's back in Bulgaria?
He had problems with migrations.
He did?
Yeah.
So just like Vesco?
He used to be married he used to be married,
Mm-hmm.
but something, his wife would start to go out and meet with the other guys
Mhm.
and everything, get his money. He said,
His wife was Bulgarian or was
no,
she American?
she's a Mexican.
Mexican?
I mean, she's born Mexican,
Mhm.
but she's
Mexicano.
huh?
She's a Mexicano.
Yeah.
Do you know Bobby's wife's name?
No.
Okay. Did you ever
Just
meet her?
like, yeah, I know. I meet her. She came to my house a few times
Mm-hmm.
with Bobby because she just tried to apply for the police officer also.
Did Bobby try to?
No,
Or-
Bobby was the wife,
Bobby's wife? Okay.
and she just like told me the questions and everything what they required. You know, I mean, really like you know, something like stand the wall, touch the ground this way, something
Okay.
like just like exercise and whatever you have to know. And
Which police department were you trying to test with?
cool.
You said you wanted to be a police officer.
I want to be a police officer, but
Did you test anywhere?
no, because I'm not citizen yet.
Oh, okay.
I
So you're working on your citizenship.
Yeah. So the reason I get, so I want to apply for the citizenship,
Mm-hmm.
and the time when my passport and my citizenship be okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna get my citizenship, then I can be able to apply. But I want to be prepared for the questions and the answers and everything. So because I'm not too good with reading and writing,
Mhm.
I'm not too good with my language, so
Mhm.
I can try to work about this.
Okay.
So that's why I just try to be police officer. And
Okay. So you were pretty good friends with Bobby, you said.
yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
good.
Where did Bobby live when he was in town? In
He have a
Buffalo?
house.
Do you remember where?
Yeah. It's not too far from my house, and Drago live in his house under his Bobby name house. So that's
So Drago is living in Bobby's house right now.
yeah.
Okay. So even though Bobby went back to Bulgaria, he still has houses here,
Yeah.
Okay.
Drago paid the house.
but it's in Bobby's name.
Yeah.
Okay.
The loan in the Bobby's name and the city
Mm-hmm.
is the Drago name, the title.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Bobby lost this house over here also because he left to Bulgaria, so he left the house. So.
Okay. So is Bobby trying to come back?
Far I know, yeah, I can try because now he have a girlfriend. They live together. She's American.
In Bulgaria?
No, they live together in Bulgaria right now.
So he met an American in Bulgaria?
No, here.
Here? And
That was here
so
and then-
now she lives in Bulgaria?
Yeah, she moved with him.
Okay. How long ago was that?
June, July, I guess.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay.
June, July.
Okay. So you said Bobby and Drago, Big Drago, and Nora used to own Crazy Brothers Pizza.
Yeah. That's
Um,
why that's how I met them. So
Okay. Do they still own it?
no, yes.
They sold it. Who they sell it to?
Some Bulgarian guy again. They have like Sophia's Pizza. They call. So
Sophia's Pizza. Do you know who owns that Sophia's Pizza?
yeah, I know him.
What's his name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Yeah.
Do you know his last name?
No.
So how long has Evelyn been running Sophia's Pizza?
Probably 6 months.
6 months.
Probably.
So Evelyn just bought it from Drago 6 months ago.
Yeah. I mean, Drago used to sell this pizza before, like 2 years ago, 1 year ago,
Mm-hmm.
to one American guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't make it.
Okay.
So and Joe take it back.
Okay.
So just
So then Drago
take it back
owned it
and
for 6 months,
no.
and then when Bobby left, he sold it.
No. Bobby was here when they sold the pizza. So.
Okay. So they sold it to this Evelyn guy.
Yeah.
How do you know Evelyn?
He used to. He have another pizza. So we Bulgarian. So when you look for job and everything, okay, you go over there. This guy have a pizza. Blah blah. So I know him.
Okay. So he owns the old Crazy Brothers. Does he own any other ones?
Who?
Evelyn.
He have another one. They both call. They have like 4 or 5 pizzas. They call like Sophia's.
Okay. So was Vesco working for one of these pizza places?
Far I don't know.
No.
Can I ask you for it? Can you take this one off of my feet? It's bothering me.
It's bothering you? Okay. You're not going to fight us and do anything crazy, right? You don't know karate?
You want one over both?
Both. Yeah. I didn't fight, when they started, so I was
Oh, yeah.
I have to kill. I mean,
There you go.
Okay.
because 1 hour ago they just put me the same thing, and when I spoke with my lawyer, so
Okay. So Vesco was working at a pizza place, but you don't know which one.
no, I don't know which one
Okay. And he was a delivery for
for delivery.
Was the pizza place that he worked for a Bulgarian-owned pizza place?
They work in a lot of Bulgarian people, but I don't know. It's probably, far I know, is Armenian.
He was working for an Armenian guy?
Yeah, but they work a lot of Bulgarian people also. So.
Okay. Which Armenian pizza place was he working at?
That was. What was it? Verdi?
Verdi?
Yeah,
Where's that at?
in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Is it Verdi Pizza?
Yeah.
Or is that the name of it?
Yeah, Verdi. Like Giuseppe Verdi, you know, like that.
You sure that's not a different name?
No.
Okay.
That's what I know, you know.
Okay. So you're a supervisor. I'm just trying to understand
Yeah.
this. So you're a supervisor
Yeah.
at New Orleans. You have a Hummer? You drive a Hummer?
Yeah, I just try to talk about this Hummer because I have a problem with this Hummer also in Las Vegas.
Okay. Why do you have a problem with that Hummer?
Don't ask. The police all the time they stop me, pull over, you know.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Okay, so the car was owned from police officer.
Okay.
He used to be a police officer.
Okay. What was his name?
Tanko Dimitrov.
Tanko Dimitrov?
Yeah.
Okay. Which police agency did he work for?
He's like these guys over here. He used to work for these guys over here.
What do you mean these guys?
I mean, like
Which agency in Las Vegas?
Metro Police. Probably?
He works for Metro Police?
Yeah.
But he works in the jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know what he was the police and he was working in the jail. So
Okay.
that's what I know. And then he said, you know, hey, I'm short, so you know, can you I give to him like with $3,000 about his Hummer. He said, okay.
So you bought the Hummer from, what's this guy's name again?
Tanko Dimitrov.
How do you spell it?
TZENKO.
Dimitrov?
Yeah.
Is he related to Farrell?
No.
Just same last name?
Oh, that's the same. I mean, yeah. I mean the same. I don't know the last name of the Pharaoh.
You don't know Farrell's last name?
No.
Didn't you say it was? Oh, you said it was Dimitri.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
first
okay.
name.
That's his first name, not
Yeah.
his last name. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
first
So,
And
so you're saying that this guy was he worked in the jail
yeah,
for Metro?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I just gave him money. He gave me the
vest?
the vest. I paid him for $200.
Okay.
He said, you know, they're gonna change our vest because this one is not too good for some kind of reason.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, I'll give you like $200 extra
Mm-hmm.
about this. And then he said, okay, there's a car, just drive. I said, okay.
Okay, so you bought the Hummer for $3,000.
Yeah,
When
but-
was that?
You can. Now I'm confused a little bit because I have two weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I am pretty sure because one of the weapons was his weapon also.
So he sold you the gun?
Yeah.
Do you remember which gun he sold you?
Yeah, it was 17 9mm. And I have in the car over there. When I put this gun under my name, then that's happened.
Okay.
Day before that.
So
Is he
you
still
had
a
to.
cop?
Huh?
Is he still a cop?
No, they're looking for him. That's why he left to Europe.
My bad. I thought he was still working.
Come on, man.
What, did he get fired?
I just gave him money and he left.
So you gave him the $3,000.
$3,000. He said, "I'm short. Give me, please give me money. I want to give like $3,000 for this car, $200 for the vest, $500 for the gun,
And you bought the Glock. How much did you pay for the Glock?
$500.
$500. And you said you had to register it.
Yeah, I raised under my name.
Is it your name? Do they give you anything in Nevada?
Yeah, my wallet.
Is this the blue things?
Yeah, that's two blue things. One
It
of
says CC. What is it?
No,
CC.
no.
It says a blue card. It's laminated.
yes, that's two blue cards.
There's
One
two
for,
of them.
Yeah, the one for mine and one for his under my name.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look. I just know that there's two blue cards.
Yeah, that's That's the Metropolis give to me.
Okay, so
When I registered, I went to the Metropolis with this weapon, and I just give to them. And
you
after-
went down with this Zenko guy?
No, just by myself.
Okay, and you registered it?
Yeah, I just go by myself. I said, okay, I want to register this.
Do you remember, do you have those cards?
And when my wallet was there, I don't remember exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna say like April.
Okay.
I don't.
But as far as you know, the Zenko guy is no longer working from Las Vegas?
No, they're looking for him. That's why they pull me over.
What do you mean they're looking for him? They're trying to arrest him? Or
Yeah, I
why,
don't know
why are
what-
they trying to arrest him?
I don't know. You
Okay.
know, just and that's why I stopped driving this car.
Okay. What color is this Hummer?
Why?
White. And did he sign the documents over to you?
They didn't charge me anything.
So,
No,
so is it registered to him? Is that why they keep pulling you
yeah,
over?
registered to him.
Okay. Have you ever had to renew the registration yet?
I stopped and I did it again. Yeah.
Okay, so you already have had to re-register the vehicle?
Yeah.
But it's in your name?
No, it's not my name.
It's not in your name?
No.
How did you register the vehicle in his name?
Just go there, say I have a friend. That's all.
Do you have another one of those power of attorneys?
No, I don't have
No?
a power of attorneys. I don't have a power.
Because here in Illinois, if the vehicle is not registered to you, like I can't go down and register Sean's vehicle. So,
I already, and then I paid her, I stop and then I'll just put it again because, when this happened, there used to be in Bulgaria and the number was like Bulgaria and I don't like it, so I just decided to change it.
so it's registered to you now?
No,
No, it's
not
still
at all.
registered to Zenko?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why they pulled me over. They were looking for Tanku. They just give me this on handcuff and
And then they let you go when they realize they got the wrong guy?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Kind of like the situation you're in right now. Hopefully, right?
I just wanna hope they're gonna let me go.
Yeah. Well, we're working on it. Okay, so what are you driving now? You said you don't drive the Hummer anymore?
I just to work and come back, and I don't drive. I have a Nissan.
A Nissan what?
1990 maximum.
1990 maximum. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out is you work hard for your money. You're a supervisor, right? You probably make pretty good money at New Orleans.
I mean, for me, it's okay. Like 22, 177 per day. So
Okay. So you own a house? You bought the house?
yeah.
Okay. So my
You
thing.
found it?
It's on your property back here in the jail. I can't get it, but you do have it. I seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was and sorry about, but I asked one of the police officer when they stopped me, and he asked me for a weapon. I say I don't have it with me right now.
Right.
And again, when he asked me, because I used to like to carry with me when I'm in Nevada,
Mm-hmm.
and he asked me, do I have a weapon? I said no, I don't have a weapon right now. Like
Right. That's what blew me. No more.
I mean, because I drive, with the when I drive, I was just like with this weapon. So, and I asked him. So I have a blue car
Mm-hmm.
and I have a weapon. So can I, let's say, like drive somewhere, whatever, like let's say like Washington or Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a CCW permit for Illinois, right? And I have a case, and if my weapon is unloaded, and in my car,
Okay.
We
So
do-
that's why you didn't bring it on the trip?
yeah, with this blue card.
Okay.
So okay, let's say like
You're asking if it's legal.
yes,
If you have your ammunition and gun in the most furthest part away from the car, not accessible to you in Illinois yet, you can't carry it.
what do you mean?
You can transport it through the state of Illinois.
Yeah. If you brought your gun on the trip and kept it in the trunk while you're driving, you're okay.
And the bullets in the glove box, as long as
Yeah,
the
they're
ammunition
Oh, it's
and the
different
gun
case.
is
Some,
in different cases in different locations, it's legal.
that's why I asked him.
But that's Illinois. I don't know about Ohio, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
or
Or
anywhere
any other
else.
state you drive.
That's why I didn't bring with me because I didn't know exactly what they
That's a smart
require.
thing to do.
Yeah. So
Smart thing to do.
it's a double trouble. So
Yes, it is.
Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back and talk about Bobby real quick. Okay.
oh, let's talk about Vesco, Bobby, Drago,
Yeah.
Arrow, everybody.
I don't know more about Vesco, but that's
Yeah. How does Vesco? What I was trying to allude to is you're a supervisor at a casino, right?
Yeah.
I imagine you make pretty good money.
I mean, hey, I'm happy with my job.
Yeah.
I want to keep my job.
You have a house.
Yeah.
Okay. How does a pizza delivery guy own a $45,000 Lexus?
that's my question.
I don't have a $45,000
You know what I
Lexus.
mean? Why you ask me?
Well, because you knew
You're
that.
driving his car.
Yeah, because they're just like
Uh-huh.
they say, okay, let's go, drive this car. I say, okay.
But
No. But
No.
how does Vesco, if Vesco's a pizza delivery guy,
pizzas.
how can he make enough money to
Don't-
buy a Lexus?
Two pizzas for $15. You can't make a lot of dough on that one. It's kind of a joke.
Listen. I don't have any idea.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Don't you think that's weird?
If I mow your grass for $5 a yard, should I be rolling around in a Lexus 380, 350?
You know what? Let
Answer me now.
What is
If
it?
I mow grass for like $10 a yard, if I mow your grass in Las Vegas, $10, you pay me. I got 30 yards. I roll up in your house in a Lexus 350. What are you gonna think? What the hell you do, right?
yeah.
Now that's the question. If a dude's selling pizzas, flipping freaking fried
He's delivering
dough,
pizzas.
He's
He's
delivering pizzas, yeah.
delivering. He ain't getting paid nothing. How does he roll in a $42,000 car?
I could try to.
How?
I just tried to answer right
No,
now.
you didn't. You
Okay.
can't.
Okay.
I can try to answer.
Okay.
Answer me.
Okay. If you,
Answer me.
He's messing with you.
I know. Okay. If you're Bulgarian, like
Uh-huh.
if you're Bulgarian, you wanna, we're both Eastern European people actually. We try to show everybody I'm a big deal. I'm, even if I'm pizza delivery,
You try to pimp out. huh?
Even if you
you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
With just very good clothes and very good things. And,
Right, because I'm poor as dirt trash. I'm telling you
You know?
right now. I wear Walmart
Nothing
jeans.
against you, but
no,
you're a
no,
police
no.
officer.
I know. I wear Texas Steerwork boots, Walmart. Levi's, Walmart. I got this when I went to Las Vegas for my anniversary.
Police officer, right?
I am. I'm just a simple man. I ain't got nothing. I have nothing. I ain't got no money.
No,
but I don't.
that
But you see what I'm saying?
I know.
Pizza delivery and Lexus don't go together.
That was the same thing with me. When I came over here, I get Ford Escort,
Uh-huh.
1998.
Uh-huh.
That's my kind of ride.
Yeah.
I was driving this car like 1 year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started to work dealer at the same casino where I work right now.
Mm-hmm.
Soon when I start working this casino, I don't have even 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
I
Depends on
buy
your ride.
I buy new car. I say, come on, I work good job now. I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive this car.
You trying to pimp your ride? I know.
Yeah, I buy the Volkswagen Passat 2000 almost, something like that. And I can even make payments and everything, with my car and my rents, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because before I start Orleans, I was like 2-3 months without work, so all my money was like,
So Bulgarians are flashy, is what you're trying to tell me?
there you go.
So, but the thing is how can you buy? You only make so much money as a pizza delivery guy, right? So if you don't make enough money, how does he come up with the money to pay for the Lexus? Or how do the other Bulgarians that you know make enough money to drive a car like that?
Don't ask me.
They sell something out the back of that pizza shop I don't know about? You know it's gotta happen.
I told you, the far I know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna repeat myself again.
Mm-hmm.
I think he used to drive Hyundai,
Okay.
so
He
he
traded in
he
on the
traded
Lexus.
on
Hyundai.
Lexus,
I
yeah.
already know all that.
Huh?
I already
Yeah,
know all that.
you told us that.
You told us that.
Yeah, so that's probably they give to him.
Okay.
A Hyundai
To a Lexus.
is about $190 to $250 a month payment.
Yeah.
A Lexus You know what that payment breaks down to on that Lexus?
I don't have any idea.
$1,400 a month.
1,400. Come on.
Do you want me to prove it to you again? I've proved two things. You want me to prove a third? Because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy at heart.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
$1,400 a month is what Vesco
That's
had
what
to pay for
that
that car.
payment was.
Can you afford a $1,400 a month payment?
I can afford $500.
Okay, so how does Vesco afford it?
Don't ask.
Yes, you do.
I don't have an
Yes,
answer.
you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm
You're
serious.
covering for Vesco. Yeah, you do.
Excuse me.
You're covering for Vesco. Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
Hey,
Yeah, you are.
I just tried to cover my ass right now.
Okay. So
I just tried to go home and sleep.
You're covering for Vesco.
I thought you and Vesco weren't good
Angel,
friends.
you know me.
I don't know you.
I'm looking you right in the eyes. I can read a person like a book. You're covering for Vesco. Yeah, you did, because every time you do, you look away.
I look here. No,
I know. And every
I look
time
in.
I've asked you about Vesco, you've looked away. You're covering for Vesco. I ain't pushing it. I ain't pushing it. You're covering for Vesco.
Are you covering for Big Drago?
Yeah, he's covering for him too.
No. About it? No. Come on. What?
Did Big Drago threaten you to drive this car across country?
I mean, he's supposed to come with. Okay, so if something happened, if he know the big driver, if he know something about this car, he's not gonna send his wife. He's gonna send somebody else.
Okay. Did Big Drago threaten you to drive the car across country?
Huh?
Did Big Drago threaten you to drive the car
What
across
does that
country? Did he threaten to hurt you or take money from you?
No.
You sure he didn't send his wife with you to make sure you delivered the car where you're supposed
No.
to?
No. No. Ah, come on.
So he was nice about it. He says, "I'm going to give you $1,000."
No.
Or Pharaoh's
no,
going to give you
yeah.
$1,000.
He said, okay. That's what I say. Pharaoh, he say, if you can deliver this car to New York, he's gonna give you $1,000 about this one.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta pay with this money for the gas, and then he's gonna pay your flight tickets.
Okay.
That's
But
what
he
he told me.
didn't, because you would be completely honest with me, right? If Drago threatened to hurt you, you would tell me
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
But you're not covered for him.
No, I'm not gonna cover.
Okay. So it was a straight up business deal between you and Drago and Pharaoh for you to drive this car to Las Vegas, or I mean from Las Vegas to.
Okay, I start again because probably misunderstanding again.
Okay.
Or I know, you know what? I know that's police job. They ask the same questions, this different kind of things.
You're good, man. You watch a lot of TV.
Come on, man.
You're like a 100-watt bulb in a big old bin.
Listen,
You know that? You're
all
right.
my friends in Bulgaria, they're police officers.
Mhm.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, Bulgarian police officers and American police officers
They're
are like
different.
apples and oranges.
I've seen
I
the
know.
news in Bulgaria. Didn't they just arrest your police chief or something like
they
that?
did.
I know it's a lot of people. So, and yeah, I'm watching like a lot of not a lot of movies, but I watch movies. So, you always like.
You watch too much Clint Eastwood, Cops, and Discovery Channel. That's what I think.
Because I love the job.
If you want to be the job, okay? Then understand what we're doing.
I mean,
You're going to have to sit in our shoes one day.
Hey, I wanna.
You're going to have to sit in our shoes one day and can talk to young
Yeah.
men like you.
I know. I mean,
And
I
you're
hope.
going to read them.
I
you're
hope
gonna
I'm
re-
gonna stay.
Yeah, and you're going to read them up one side and down the other.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to think of it how you would feel if you were sitting on our side of the
How
table.
would you feel?
We got a guy
I
that's delivering pizzas, and he's rolling around in a $45,000 Mercedes.
I got to
paying
move to
$1,400 a
Bulgaria.
month.
I got to move to Bulgaria or
It's
go
too
to
late.
Las Vegas. Shit,
It's-
get me a pizza job in Las Vegas that I can buy a $43,000 car. I will move there and I'll mow your grass free.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
I
Angel?
know. I mean,
That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You can't explain it. Don't try.
Yeah, I can explain how can he afford this car. I don't know how he
Because he's doing some illegal shit on the side. That's why. He has to. That's the only other explanation. What? I don't know. You probably know, but you ain't gonna give him up.
no.
Yeah.
What about Bobby? How old is Bobby?
How old?
Is he like Drago's
No,
age?
he's 1 year younger than
How old are you?
28.
28. So he's 27,
Yeah.
and he owned the business.
With the drill, yeah.
So he and Drago owned a pizza business together.
He's like, there was like some kind of partner, so
Okay. What did Bobby drive?
he's in Bulgaria, so
No, but when he was in Las Vegas, you said you guys were good friends, right?
he was pretty good friends.
Okay. What did Bobby drive?
What did Bobby drive?
Mm-hmm.
Chrysler
Chrysler. What kind of Chrysler?
300.
Damn.
What else did he drive?
That's what I know.
I thought you were gonna say like a Sebring or something. You gonna say a 300?
I mean
You guys do pimp out your cars, don't you?
I mean, I tell you,
You high rollers out there. You big time players. Hummers, Lexuses,
I
300s.
I don't know. I told about this story about this hammer, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying though.
No, I don't know
Gotta
if you
move
hear
it.
all the story.
I
about
did.
it.
I did.
Because you
$3,000, $500 for the vet or the gun, and $300 for the vest, and he threw in some handcuffs and braces for.
Hey, I
for
buy
the car.
I buy this one by myself. You know,
Oh.
because I know I buy
I just
this.
thought maybe he'd have threw
No,
him
no,
in. You know.
I buy this.
Did he give you a little Kojak light you can throw up on top of your? He didn't do that.
Did he give you a badge or anything?
Credentials?
Uniform?
No, no.
You
I
got
asked
a
him.
uniform.
You know what? I asked him for uniform.
You got a uniform.
No.
You told me you
I
had
have
a uniform.
I have a like a color. I mean, my pants is like your head. I mean, like como.
Oh,
Oh,
camouflage.
you
Yeah.
okay? So
Yeah.
you don't have. So don't say.
So you don't have a police uniform.
All right. I mean, pretty much yeah.
You had a police uniform.
No. I asked
No,
him.
straight up.
Angel.
Do you got a Las Vegas
I don't
police uniform?
care.
No.
You do too.
Yeah, I say I have all equipment. I say, you know what? I say all equipment.
No. Do you have a Las Vegas
No.
police
No.
uniform?
Metropolitan
No.
Police Department
No.
uniform.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you do.
No, I'm sorry. I asked him. You know what? I asked him. So what's happened with your shirt that's gonna change? He said, yeah, probably that's gonna give me another one.
Did he give you the belt
No.
with all the holsters and the cool
No.
gadgets and
No.
everything?
I
Makes
asked him
your-
about this one
It
also.
makes your back hurt.
Did
It's
he give you a badge?
No,
Did he
no,
give you a patch?
no, no,
Did he give you a
no. He don't give me anything.
no. Just the vest, his
so
gun?
the vest and the gun. That's all in the car. That's
And handcuffs.
no. I buy it.
Oh, wow.
$49, $49.99, something like that.
Those are cheap
From
handcuffs.
gun store.
Mhm.
Hey, that was not that cheap for me. If it's cheap for you,
You bought a $500 gun. Why go cheap on $49 handcuffs?
so you want me to buy $500?
No, at least 85 to 100 on a good set of Smith and Wessons. But that's neither here nor there.
I mean,
Go ahead.
you know, I'm not professional. I not like the people all the time. You know what I mean? I just buy it.
Just have it.
You know, you never know. You know, one day if I, you know, how I sleep. You know, and somebody gonna come and crash my house, something. You know, you can try to.
You gonna jump up, flash your badge, and throw them down on the ground and handcuff them?
No, I don't have a badge.
I
I don't
don't
have that.
mean that. I'm just saying you gonna jump up, throw your camos on, pull out your 45s, and get them on the ground. Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, why not? I mean, come on,
You can protect yourself. I'm not saying there's.
come on, why not?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Las Vegas is going to be a crazy
You
city.
said you had a uniform, and I thought
I have a
you were standing there in a Las
No.
Vegas. What do they call? What do they say?
Metro Police.
Yeah,
Las
I thought it
Vegas
said
Metro
like a
Police.
big. Don't they wear yellow shirts or something? The
No,
boys on
no.
the strip. Yeah, they do. Whenever they're on the strip, the bike.
Oh yeah, they have it. Yeah, they say like
This is
Metro Police.
yeah.
They say Metro Police.
You got one of
those?
No, I don't have.
You don't have the hat?
I want one of those.
Me too. Come on,
You
but
get
real.
one too.
No, I asked him about the uniforms. Actually, you know, I asked him
You
for
asked him to buy the uniforms?
to give me his uniform.
And what did he say?
He said no. I gotta talk with my supervisor.
Okay.
I said okay, and then he just disappeared.
Okay.
And this dude was a cop.
He used to be cop, yeah, but
And he got
he's in Europe, yeah.
he got.
Did he get arrested and get sent to Europe, or did he just leave?
What do you mean?
Did Las Vegas police arrest him, or did he just
They
take off?
used to arrest him.
Did he gamble too much?
No, I don't know what happened. Some, you know, and then because they keep stopping him very often. You know, would pull over and was looking for.
Right,
this
but
guy.
how did he get arrested? Tell me
They
that.
just wanna, and then I asked because in my casino, they have every on the end of the month, and a lot of police officers they have some kind of meeting, some kind of show.
Mhm.
I don't know what it's a lot of police officers, so many.
Mhm.
And I asked two of them, you know, I said, hey, you know what, guys, come on, why did you guys stop me? And because all the time when they stop me, they said they're looking for this guy, you know. I didn't ask them.
That guy, you
No,
bought the
this,
stuff?
this Zenko guy.
Oh,
The guy that's
The guy on
I'm
holding
still
on.
thinking about
No.
the dude that sold you the vest.
No, yeah, the same
Yeah,
guy.
that is.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Zenko, yeah.
Oh
I got
man,
way too many names in my head right now. I'm sorry. I'm just, I've got.
you know what?
Yeah.
I want to go home. That's what I want.
So do I.
Mhm.
I want to go home. I wanna go home more than you. You know.
No, you don't.
I wanna go home more.
Go
than
home to where?
In Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. You like Las Vegas?
No,
Well,
really.
Bulgaria's got better scenery.
How'd you end up in
No,
Las Vegas?
I will go, but I spent a lot of money. You know, all my money, and everything pretty much I spent with my house because you know it's also down right now.
Mhm.
So the interest is 9%. I pay like 2,100.
Mhm.
You know, just like all kinds of stuff. So.
You got a big old pimp house, don't you, out there in Vegas? You got a big old mansion like you have there? Huh?
What does that mean?
You got a big mansion?
You know the Playboy
Big-
Mansion?
You know the Playboy Mansion?
No.
Playboy?
Oh, the bread.
No, the Playboy. Playboy bunnies? The magazines?
Oh
Like
no,
the
I
big-
don't.
Do
I
you
don't.
have houses like that?
Yeah, we do.
Do you have houses like that?
No.
I just asked you. You said, yeah, we do.
We I mean,
What kind of house do you have, Angel?
what kind of house I have?
Yeah, like a 2-bedroom shack with a
4-bedroom.
4-bedroom.
Who lives in the house with you?
And Maria.
Who's Maria? Is that your
She's-
girl?
Huh?
Is that your girlfriend?
No, she's not my girlfriend. She's just like roomie.
Maria who?
rooming.
Genkova.
How do you spell Ginkova?
Let me.
What her name is?
I mean, I know how to spell my name right away,
Okay.
but I don't know. It's hard
Oh,
for me.
okay. That's cool.
No, would
Like that? Something like that? I'm guessing.
Hey, you gain.
Is that good?
Yeah, you gain.
I got it? Alright.
He's gaining.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah. You should have tried that.
You know, I've done.
If I'm police officer, I can try everything.
I've tried about everything in my life. I don't want to go back and try.
Just
it.
curious, how would you write that in Bulgarian?
Genko,
Yeah.
you want me to write it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm learning from you too.
Yeah, you.
What you learn from me?
Dude, I want to learn.
I just
I want
wanna
to learn
know
how
how
to.
you
Dude,
write
I want to learn how to
Bulgarian.
write in Bulgarian.
You want to use against me?
No, write Sean.
No.
Write my name.
Yeah, write Sean in Bulgarian.
Write SEAN.
Huh?
S
Yes.
E A N.
So S-E.
A-N.
Yeah.
Write
How would you
that-
write that in Bulgarian?
That's called Sean.
That is Sean right
In
here.
English. How do you write that in
How do you
Bulgarian?
write that in Bulgarian? I gotta see this. That's me?
Yeah.
That's pretty complicated.
W-O-H?
No, that's not W.
Oh, so what
How,
it looks...
how would you pronounce that in Bulgarian?
Sh.
Sh.
Yeah. O. Like O.
Huh?
And N. Like N.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Over here, you can spell like this. This one is O, and this one is N.
That's amazing. So I'm like W-O-N. Never mind.
So,
I mean, that's like Russian. You know what I mean?
is it close to Russian?
I have like two different letters.
Can you read and write Russian or understand Russian?
I can read,
Uh huh.
but because it's the same alphabet, exactly the same alphabet.
Uh huh.
But I used to learn like 5 years Russian,
Uh huh.
Russian language, but I didn't speak like more than 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like this kind of kids,
Mhm.
and you know they just like until like 5 years I used to learn.
Yeah, I made an interview real quick. We're gonna call you back later.
Okay. So, how long have you been in Las Vegas?
Pretty much 5 years.
5 years? Did you speak English before you got to Las Vegas?
I used to learn, but you know, my problem is, I hate to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was time to go to school, I always like missing some classes there. So I hate to go to school. So a little bit, very very little.
Mm-hmm.
And can I see what it is?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Who's Radulina Manilova? Is that how you say it?
What is it?
Radulina Manilova?
Who is that?
It was found in the.
It was in the car. They stayed at the Bellagio. I don't know who she is. Who's Rodolino or
Is she a friend of yours?
Rosalina? Is that her name?
Radulina.
Yeah, that's it.
Would that be-
Rodolina
Radulina
Man
Manova.
Man
Manova.
Okay, Manova. I'd say Manalova is what I
No,
would.
okay, not a problem.
Who's that?
Okay, I know. You have my phone?
No, it's in your property. Back where? Way back in there.
Do you know her?
I'm not sure,
Mhm.
100%, because I think we have some Serbian bar, and that's Bulgarian name, so if I don't know if that's her, but I know some lady with this name,
Mm-hmm.
so she used to work like in some Serbian bar,
Mm-hmm.
and was a waitress. She was like working a bartender and waitress,
Mm-hmm.
and so I used to go very often over there because they cook and I eat, because the last thing in my life
Mm-hmm.
to go cook for me.
Mm-hmm.
I hate cook. I hate. So I just always go over there, eat.
So you take her to the Bellagio?
No, I don't know what it is Bellagio.
Well, she spent 2 nights in the Bellagio.
I don't know what it is.
Has she been in your car?
No.
Well, how'd the hotel receipt get in there?
Huh?
How'd the receipt get in the car?
Don't ask me. Where was it? Hey, I just get the car
Uh-huh.
and just drive it. I don't know. I don't have any idea what I have in the car.
Yeah, but you
And
know her,
You
right?
didn't know about the power of attorneys. You didn't know about. There's still IDs in the car that I want to ask about, but I ain't going to.
No, I mean,
Um,
I don't have any idea.
Okay.
I just try to explain right now about this Radulina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 100% sure. So she used to be over there in the waitress.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I just go over there very often.
Mhm.
She's a very good looking girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask her for the
she a little hottie, is she?
Huh?
She a hottie?
I know, I met her like 2004
Mm-hmm.
when I used to work in the Magur's Pizza.
So
in
how
Bulgaria.
did her receipt get in your car?
I don't have any idea.
Okay.
So-
Did you go with her to the Bellagio?
No.
Did you take her out on a date?
No.
Show her your
I
new
tried.
Lexus?
You
You tried?
come on, I just the first time I got this car.
Okay. Did Vesco take her out on a date?
I don't know. Hey, I tried to take her out many times.
How long ago was that?
This summer,
She,
June, July.
Okay.
She's a good looking girl,
Mm-hmm.
But I asked her, okay, let's go out, blah blah blah. I wanted to go. She was a good looking girl. She was single, but they tell me she used to be a hooker in some place like 40. No,
So you think she took one of her clients there?
I don't have any idea.
You don't have any idea?
I don't have any
But she was a hooker in Las Vegas or in Bulgaria?
in Las Vegas. That's what I know. I never, that's everybody talking,
Mm-hmm.
But I never saw with my eyes. Oh yeah, she's a hooker or something. Everybody say that. So, but she's a very good looking girl.
cool.
But she was working at a Serbian restaurant?
Yeah,
Who's this Brian Johnson guy?
I don't know this guy.
This piece of paper was in the car too.
Brian Johnson's ID's in that car.
In
Yeah.
the ID?
You know,
No,
Brian,
it's
this piece of paper, the ID. You understand me?
Yes. Yeah.
This piece of paper of this
Yeah,
ID
yeah, I know.
was inside the Lexus.
I don't have
Who's
any
Brian
idea.
Johnson?
I don't have any. I don't know this guy.
Was that an actual driver's license or a photocopy of it?
Photocopy.
So you just
It was,
photocopied
yeah,
it?
photocopy,
Okay.
photocopied, yes.
I don't have any. I don't know this
You
person.
don't know who that is?
I gotta know. Who want to ask about that?
What is? Yeah, I can.
Where were you driving the car to?
Huh?
Where were you supposed to take the car to?
To the guy who called and
Where do
he's
you live
supposed
So you're supposed to take it to Faro.
to Faro,
Okay, where is Faro at?
and he's in New York.
Okay, who's in Maryland?
Which?
Who's in Maryland?
I don't know.
Because you got driving directions from your house.
Oh,
5449 Mystic Court, Columbia, Maryland. That's
oh,
where he was going.
yes, that's my teacher in Bulgaria.
That's your teacher's house?
That's my teacher's house. Yes.
Okay,
So
so
why
why
are
were
you
you...
No,
there?
that's in Washington. And
Yeah, I
that's
know Columbia, Maryland,
it's going-
Washington,
yeah.
right. Why are you, what was you going there?
I just want to visit him, and I just dialed the
So you
GPS.
put the number in?
Yeah, to put the number because I saw the map,
Mhm.
and I have a over here probably Directions? Yeah, that's directions.
I know, but then you said you
How-
was going to New York, so why are you going to Maryland, then New York, because
Okay,
you wanted because you want to see the beautiful city of the Big Apple, and you
no,
only had 10
no,
hours, so all this thing coming
no,
together again.
Okay, can I try to explain?
Yeah.
Because I drive 17, right? 70. Where's 70?
7-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right
With-
there.
Okay, from 70, if I was thinking to go all the way down,
Mhm.
and then I have to take like 7 miles, and I'll be there. So I decide I driving from Las Vegas
All the way on
all the
Saturday.
way. So I want to stop over there, relax a little, in like few hours. I don't see this guy like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
We just talk on the phone a few times,
Okay.
and that's all.
Okay, so you were gonna stop at his house before you went to New York.
For like at least to get something to eat.
Okay.
At least, and I just told him, hey, I just gonna come, and that's all. He said, okay, welcome. I will just waiting for you. I said, I don't know what's gonna camp, but I'll be there. I just told him I'll be there probably like 7, 8 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you got to New York, where were you supposed to drop the
I
car
don't
off
know.
at?
You just want to drive around in New York?
Pharaoh tell me, call me when you get close to New York.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Do you know Pharaoh's phone number
He's in my phone.
in your phone? And Pharaoh's gonna tell me the same thing that he asked you to drive the car up there?
I hope.
You hope? Why?
I mean, listen, if that's what I, and also in the back end, I told you just to look my map and my car.
Mm-hmm.
They have a receipt,
Mm-hmm.
no receipt, confirmation number for my flight ticket, for my flight.
Here, let me show you that one too. That one. That's your confirmation. Don't be pulling my stuff now. I'm just showing you.
Sorry.
That's your confirmation.
Yeah. So
number.
that's it. Yeah.
That's Pharaoh's wife? This Viarka? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Viarka
Yeah.
Dimitrov?
Yeah. Dimitrov.
Dimitrova? So tell me about the last name. Is that Pharaoh's last name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
They're husband
Probably.
and wife.
I mean, you never. Okay. So.
Okay, what is the A? How come
Okay.
how come there's an A on there?
In Bulgaria
Mhm.
and probably in Eastern Europe,
Mhm.
is the if it's female
Mhm.
is a A, if it's male, V
Okay, so
or
let's-
SKI.
Okay, let me make sure I get this straight. So say Viarka, her name is Dimitrova.
Yeah,
So if she was married to,
probably his
Pharaoh.
name's gonna be without A.
it would be Dmitry Dimitrov.
Yeah.
That would be the male version
Yes.
of it.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Without A.
Without the A,
Yeah.
just the V.
A's feminine.
Yes.
It shows feminine.
Yes.
Okay.
And so like my name is SKI,
Mhm.
the last 3 letters.
So if you got married, what would your wife's name?
SKA.
They would get dropped the I.
Yeah.
Okay.
I and put A.
Gotcha.
Drop I and put A.
Okay. Okay, so when you got to New York, you were supposed to call Pharaoh, and
He said, we call him a few times
Mhm.
when we
Along the
driving.
way?
Yeah, and
who talked to him, you or Nora?
no,
Nora talked to him.
most of the time because she know him a little bit better than me, so
Okay.
and they tell me so. And she talked and she called from my phone a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I called him, he didn't answer the phone, and she left a message to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 hour, 2 hours later,
Mm-hmm.
he called me back.
Okay.
And then I just spoke with him like no more than 1 minute, and I just give to her,
Mm-hmm.
and they talk each other. So
Okay. He called you on your phone.
yeah, because she don't have a car charger, and her phone was going down. When you stop somewhere,
Mhm.
she have a charger with with a power or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So just put it in for like a few minutes and just take it off. So
So her cell phone died.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So when you got to New York, you're supposed to call Pharaoh, and he was going to tell you where to drop
Yeah.
the car off. And then, what was he going to do with the car? Does he have a power of attorney from Vesco?
I don't have any.
Because I mean, you got a power of attorney.
Yeah, but I don't have any idea. If
Okay.
you have, I don't have any idea.
Okay.
And they have a good friend. There was good friends.
Who was Vesco and
Yeah, they
Pharaoh?
were good friends. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you earlier, They was drinking, you know, from early morning
Mhm.
to like late night, so late night, yeah,
Mhm.
like whatever you call it. So that's why everybody's saying, oh, it's just like they was still drunk, you know.
Mhm. All right, let me ask you this. See, Sean and I over here can work our magic, okay? And you're going to get out of here, okay? Obviously, you're not getting Alexis back.
Oh,
Okay.
don't talk about this Lexus.
Okay.
I don't wanna
I'm
hear about this
Okay,
Lexus.
well, I'm just letting you know, okay? Because the Lexus is owned by the bank. The bank is the one that reported it stolen.
Okay.
So the bank is going to get the Lexus back. Okay, so now you and Nora are out here in the middle of Illinois. Do you know anybody out here?
No,
Who would you call to get back to Las Vegas?
I'm gonna get a cab and go to take the flight
You're going to take a cab to where?
to the airport.
And then who would pay for the flight?
Okay, I gotta pay myself,
What about Nora?
and I can pay her.
Okay. Who's paying for your attorney?
What do you mean?
The attorney that came down to visit you?
Who's paying for him?
The lawyer? You said a lawyer
Did
came
you
down
say
to
a
visit you.
lawyer come down to visit you?
Yeah,
Who's
Okay.
paying for him?
and probably Nora's wife. I mean, husband.
Nora's
Oh, his
husband?
wife. Watch out now. Hey,
Why
man.
do you think Nora's husband is paying for it? Did the attorney tell you that?
I mean, that's what I think because we good friends and we together with her wife or his wife over here. So.
Okay. So they basically told you that that Big Drago was going to pay for the attorney?
That's what I think.
Okay.
Is Big Drago like a big time? What is he like a? You know, like what? What's Big Drago? You keep saying Big. When I say Big Drago, I'm thinking like New York City, like the big nasty boy.
I told you earlier, you know, that's what you call like little Drago and big Drago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have a friend,
Right, right.
his name is Drago also.
We were just trying to keep him straight.
Oh, okay. I was like Big
Come on,
Drago.
man.
I'm like, you know what
No.
you going? Yeah, I'm the father. You know.
You know that's what I say, you know.
Uh-huh.
Like in the movies, you know.
What is Big Drago like? One of those Godfather guys?
I mean,
Is he like one of the guys in the movie?
no, really. I mean, come on, no. You know, he's look like you guys. I know you played double game.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Like, I mean, I'm just gonna say. Let me explain.
What
You
do I
know,
play?
I mean, like some kind of double games.
Oh, you mean good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
Who's being mean to you?
Little bit this. He's.
You think he's
yeah.
been mean to you?
Yes.
Angel.
Sorry, man.
Angel.
But that's what I think because you.
I thought it was like that, dog. I have.
You see, come on.
Have I done anything?
Okay, you know.
Listen.
Hey, come on, man.
No,
I just.
If I got up on my seat,
No, I know you didn't do that, but you know.
have
And
I
he's
got
a
up
what?
on my? He's a cool cat.
Yeah,
I'm
he's a
kind of
cool-
like I'm an old country boy. Okay, have I got up on my seat?
Huh?
Have
Except
I
to
got
get
up
you
out of my
stuff?
seat to get except to
Because
get
you don't
stuff?
believe anything we're telling you?
Yes or no? Have I got up
No.
out of my seat and threatened you?
No.
And besides smacking the table like
No.
that when I was just joking.
You know, no. The problem is because
I'm not like that. You hurt my feelings, man.
you know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You hurt my feelings.
Come on.
I can't believe that. You stereotyping me,
But
man.
you know what? I mean,
You think we Starsky and Hutch, don't you?
because when I look in your eyes and his eyes, he's like relaxed, and when the way how he talk like relaxed.
He's
you know,
cool. I know- he's
slow.
good. He's
You know,
good.
it's okay.
He's good.
But when I look in your eyes, when you ask me, when you talk with me, you just like, you know, like almost like try to like push me something.
No. I'm an aggressive
That's-
person.
that's-
I'm an aggressive person. See,
That's
we're
kind of your
two
voice.
totally different type of people. I'm an aggressive. I like to get up in people's faces. I like to punch the truth out. I like to call bullshitter a bullshitter and a truthful a truthful. Okay, that's me.
Yeah,
I
but,
can be.
you
If
know,
you want me to fake, if you want me to be fake, I can be fake. Here, what's this?
you know, it's not
That's
like this. Come on, man, come on. You know what I mean? There's like,
Have I slammed my fist down?
but
I'm just asking you.
You're cool. I mean, yeah.
Have I slammed my fist down at you?
When you bring me here, it was like little mean to me. no little is so mean to me.
So mean to you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I didn't even
the black-
transport you, Angel.
The black guy.
When was that today
Angel,
or was that
yesterday.
the other day when you first got arrested?
Angel, see, I'm gonna call you a liar right there.
No,
I didn't transport you, bruh.
I asked you two
I
questions.
transported Nora.
Yes, and then I asked you two questions.
When?
When you dropped me over here, he said, "That's not
I-
McDonald's." I said, "Come on, sir." I mean,
I didn't talk to you because listen, I'll prove you that you're a liar right there. I want to prove it to you.
okay, prove me.
I pulled into Sallyport in Madison County Jail. You can only have one car in there. I pull in, a lieutenant come out. They got Nora. They walked her out. I backed out. Ed Suttles was in a gold Grand Dam that transported you.
Yes.
Pulled in.
Yes.
You got out of the car. He backed out. Did I see you again? And
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you didn't, because the only time you seen me is when you was in booking and you walked in
Yes.
there and
Yeah.
everybody was bagging on you because you gave up a damn Lexus. That's what happened.
You-
I didn't say nothing about McDonald's.
No.
I didn't raise my voice at you, and I wasn't mean to you because I never seen you.
Come on, I ask you, sir. Can you do me a favor?
You
say
didn't
yes,
ask
because
me that.
You tell the guy no phone calls for today and tomorrow.
That's exactly what I said. Yes, but what did I be mean to you?
Why can't I make phone calls? Why? I want to call. Why?
Because, Angel, it's a stolen car out of Las Vegas, Nevada, going to the East Coast.
I want
Okay? No. You asked me, you're going to answer.
Okay.
It's stolen out of Las Vegas. It's going to the East Coast. What do you think is going to happen to that car?
He's gonna sell it, or you know.
And what are they going to do with it? If it's going to the East Coast, you could sell it in Las Vegas or California. Why are you driving that car from Las Vegas to the East Coast? Bullshit. You know.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, God.
I'm not
sorry, God.
saying you know. I'm saying a common person, an ordinary person. I'll go out there and jerk one off the street. And I tell them, if a car's stolen in Las Vegas and it's not sold in Nevada or Utah or Arizona or California or even Colorado, and it's being driven 1,500 miles across country to a New York City, where do you think that car is going to go, bub? Be honest with me.
I have two things.
No, see, you're not answering me, and I'm tired of that shit. Answer me, and then I will answer you, because
Okay.
you dodge my questions, and that pisses me off. It's going from Las Vegas,
Yes,
and it's
it's
going to
going
New
to-
York.
yes.
Where do you think it's going to go?
That's what I was thinking two things. Probably Pharaoh's gonna drive over there because he go very often over there in New York.
Go over where?
in New York.
So the car's going to go across the seas. Yes, that is exactly what I
No,
think.
no, I said,
No,
Okay,
that's
what's-
exactly what I
What's,
think.
what's your other thought?
huh?
You said you had two thoughts.
Yeah,
Either
the two-
Farrell was going to keep it in New York or
And
what?
keep it in New York.
You
and
just
drive.
said he's going to drive it overseas.
Did I say that?
You-
no, I didn't say see.
You know,
No.
you started saying driving around. So
Yeah, I just.
so
I mean,
Farrell was going to keep here.
Okay,
Angel.
that's a police. You know, I know that's a police job. You know,
Okay.
I just.
I'm
tried to
tired of
answer-
the police. Don't tell me my job no more, okay,
Okay,
Angel?
I'm sorry, I don't
You're
do
going
that.
from Las Vegas, you're going to New York. Where is it going to go?
Okay, I just go in New York, and I have a two. You know,
Okay,
because
you had two ideas what was
Yeah,
going to
two
happen with the
ideas.
car.
Where's it going to go?
But I never was thinking the second one until now. You tell me
Give me
that
the first idea in
Okay.
your head.
because Pharaoh he drive very often to New York. He used to live in New York.
Okay.
You know.
So why can't Farrell drive to Las Vegas and get it? So okay, I want to scratch that one right there. What's your second thought?
The second time probably they're gonna sell it. I never.
He's going to sell it.
I never think about this one, but
Okay. Where do you think he would sell it?
I don't know.
Do you think he sell it in New York?
I was thinking the first idea. I just wanna, that's it.
Okay. Do you think
he's
he
gonna
would?
drive?
Okay.
He's gonna drive for himself.
Okay. Do you think he would sell it in Canada?
I don't have any idea.
Because do you think Vesco's in Canada?
He's in Canada.
Okay. Do you think Farrell might take it to Canada for
I
Vesco?
don't know. I don't.
Because
know.
it's Vesco's car, right?
Yeah, it's a Vesco's car.
Why would he take it to Canada then? It's his car.
Probably they wanna.
Probably then.
No, I swear to God,
Quit
I
swearing
just-
to God. Quit swearing to God.
I don't know what's gonna happen with this car when they go to New York. I don't know.
She just had to get it for $1,000, right? Is that what
They-
you're telling me?
Yes, they tell me, okay, I give you 1,000. I know that the fair is gonna pay $1,000 to deliver this car from Las Vegas to New York to deliver this car, and they're gonna pay you off tickets from New York to Vegas. I said, okay, I have a 3 days off,
I don't care about your 3 days off.
so I can drive. I say okay.
Okay.
And then, okay, I was counting like I supposed to spend like $200 for gas, right? Probably this gas going down.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like $800 for me for the 2 days, 3 days.
Norma's supposed to get 500, so how you gonna split that?
We didn't discuss about this.
She
For
told
sure.
me she's getting 500.
500, yes.
So
We
you
didn't
get-
discuss at least because 500, but we gotta pay $200 for the gas. We gotta pay for the food.
Did you ask for Nora to go with you?
We should go with Drake, with her husband.
You wanted to go with Drago?
I was preferring to go with him because he's
Okay.
gonna drive and you know.
Okay. Did Drago say that he was going to go with you or wanted to go with you
and then
initially? Was that the initial plan?
yeah, he should have come with me.
Okay, so the initial plan was Drago was going to drive with you to
Yes.
New York, but he
But-
got too busy.
Yeah,
So-
because he was.
He's a mechanic, right?
Yeah,
You said.
it was like too busy and the customers, you know, just going back and forth. He said, "Oh, you know what? I can't do that. So much work and I have like you know."
Okay,
So Nora's gonna come with you
so
to help
did-
you to make your company to help you if you know it's necessary to drive. You know.
Okay, so I want to make sure I get this straight. So did you ask Nora to come with you, or did Drago tell Nora to go with you? Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I say the difference. Okay, I was at work.
Okay.
I want to start like that.
Mhm.
I was at work, and then Nora called, and she's in because I'm not allowed to answer my cell phone,
Mhm.
and I dial from my work phone,
Mhm.
and I call Nora. I say, Nora, what's up? She say, you know what? I going to New York with you.
Mhm. So Nora called you on the cell
Yes.
phone and said that she was going to go
Yes.
to New York with you. Whose cell phone did she use?
Her cell phone.
Her cell phone? Which cell phone in the car was hers?
With a flip. I mean, whatever you call this, like with a cap or whatever.
Okay, what color is it?
Black and red, I guess.
It's the red one? What does your phone look like?
Black one, Sony Ericsson.
Okay, you have the
That's very
Sony,
thin?
the thin
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and then she has the other red one?
Yeah,
Okay, so she called you on her phone?
from her phone to my phone. Yes.
Okay,
And then I call you from my work phone to her cell phone.
okay. And so she says, I'm coming with you to New York.
Yes, because Drag was, he said Drag was so busy. That was happening, I guess, like Friday or Saturday.
Okay, so did Nora bring up the fact that she wanted $500? Or how did that come about?
Okay, because Drago, if I go with Drago, he's gonna spend for sure this money.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started, he said, you know what, do it whatever you want
Mhm.
because you see how much Nora have in her pocket.
I don't know. How much money?
How
did you
much?
have?
I counted 0.
How much did
There
you
you
have?
go. I have her husband give me $500,
For
and I have
expenses?
$100 for me.
Okay.
You had
So,
250 left over.
$463.
You got 250 in cash in your wallet.
It's gotta be 463.
Okay, I'm a liar.
No, I think it was 463.
I'm telling you, you got $250 in your wallet. I don't know where the rest went. I'm telling you, you got 250.
I left with $600 last days.
okay. So Drago gave you $500. What was that $500 for?
That's for her, because she, you know, okay, if she have money,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna when we can stop on some gas station, she's gonna buy alcohol.
Okay, so Drago basically said to
Yes.
mine her money
Yes.
because she doesn't want
Yes.
her drinking.
Yes.
Okay, did she happen to get alcohol? Is that why she was throwing up?
No, she didn't drink.
Could it be possible that she got alcohol
I don't think
when
she
you
have.
were looking?
You know what? I don't think she have money to buy
Okay.
alcohol.
You don't think she can hit up a guy and flirt with him and get alcohol?
You know, she don't have a time about it because all the time she was with me.
Okay. So
I
Drago.
mean,
so
we stop. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We stop in the gas station. I fill the gas. She went to the restaurant, and then like you know she come back. I don't know.
is it possible that she stole a beer?
No, probably. That's the reason why he gave me the money.
Okay.
They have a big fight when we left. She said, "Give me the money." He said, "No, I'm not gonna give you money."
Mhm.
And then
So
he gave
it
me-
sounded like Nora wanted a vacation from Drago because they weren't getting along.
Yes.
Big Drago.
they always fight because
Okay. So,
She-
but Drago trusted you enough to give you $500 to take care of his wife
Yes.
and make sure she stayed out of
Yes.
trouble. So is that the $500 that she was talking about getting, or were you
No.
supposed to pay her $500 additional?
okay, I was trying to explain earlier. I was starting when we just was time to leave, and he said, you know what? Because she's not gonna drive. She's not too good driver, and she don't have then when you get the money, you gotta talk each other how much you guys gonna charge. I mean, you're gonna give to her because she's not gonna, you guys. If you want to give to her money, it's got to be how many miles she drive, mileage, whatever.
Okay, so you're going to pay her by the miles she drives.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't drive anything, she doesn't get any money.
And Drew say her husband say, if you want to give like whatever you want, $100, $200, whatever you want. But she was thinking 500. We're gonna split on $500 because if I go with her husband. Me and Drew, that's what we said. We're gonna split for.
Okay, so she thought because she was taking Drago's spot that she was gonna get the same thing he was.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure I
I'm
understood.
glad you understand.
Okay. So.
Because he tried to understand.
No, I'm trying.
Okay. Here, this is the last question. We'll take a break for a little bit, okay? Because we've been here for a little while. Okay.
I know, but I'm really nervous.
Okay, I understand.
I'm really shaking and everything.
Okay. Here,
So,
let me just ask you one more question before we go, and I'll get you a drink or whatever. You can sit here and have a drink and relax a little bit, because I know you've been here for a while and you've been cooperative with us. Okay. You got to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
No, I'm okay now. But
Okay.
just.
All right. So there's no reason to be nervous. I mean, I'm
no reason to be nervous.
Here, I'll step out because I don't want to intimidate you.
okay. Let me ask you this one question. Okay. Before we take a break. Okay.
He don't like me.
No?
He don't like.
Oh, he's a nice guy. It's just
I told
guys
you,
just don't-
you guys, you play like good and bad,
Uh-huh.
bad.
I know Sean. Sean's a good guy. He doesn't mean anything by it. All right.
I don't
But
know.
let me just ask you this question, okay? You're driving a $45,000 car across the country, okay? All of a sudden, they're going to find out that the police took the car and are going to give it back to the bank because the bank owns it.
Okay.
Who's going to be mad, or is anybody going to be mad? I mean, what are you going to tell Big Drago?
He already know.
How does he know?
He called me,
Who called?
Sean.
Okay, so Sean called Big Drago,
Yeah.
and
Yesterday.
okay,
And then I talked with the lawyer today,
Mhm.
and Drago call to the police over here or
Mhm.
find out what happened. And then he called.
So Drago called out to Madison County here.
My lawyer said Drago tell him the car was stolen.
Okay.
I don't know. In my lawyer tell me, Drago call again. Probably here. He called back from number when Sean called. I don't know from which number or something like that. And then they tell that we're driving stolen vehicles and all this stuff. So then he called my lawyer 2 in the morning.
So somebody told Drago that you were driving a stolen vehicle.
Somebody from here.
Somebody from here.
Yeah.
So Drago called the jail asking about you and Nora, and somebody that was working here. Is that what you were told?
No.
Okay.
I mean, okay, that's what my lawyer came to me today and say, okay, Drago left me a message.
Okay.
He left me a message 2 in the morning. Then the emergency, something, and I call him, and so I don't know if Drago called to the police. So the far I know, because Drago deal a lot of times with the police, with the jails, and
Why is that? Has Drago been in trouble before?
and they have a fight with Nora, pretty much.
Has the police ever gone to Drago's house before?
Yeah.
What for?
I mean, they have a fight with Nora.
Has Drago ever been arrested for anything besides fighting with Nora?
One guy was told him he stole the car, but that was true. And there was they was looking there's no car. They dismissed the car.
Okay.
So that was
How long ago was that?
probably 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything more current?
I don't know. Probably before that. I don't know before that, but and after that, they have all the time fight with Nora because when she's drunk, she don't know what she's doing. called a cab. One cabs, the police.
The cops,
Yeah, the
okay.
cops. And they came and took, just like fighters. I don't know what they, just like all the shit. So
Okay.
noise. Son, that's fine. Just wanna go home and I can answer whatever you want.
Mhm.
I just wanna go home.
You just want to go home.
I just wanna
Okay.
go home.
But do you think that Farrell or Dragomir is going to be mad at you that the car is gone?
Joe's not gonna be mad at me.
What about Farrell?
I don't know. He's not gonna be mad at me, Joe, at all.
Drago's not. He's going to be okay that this $45,000 car just disappeared.
I mean, it's stolen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's gonna be mean because I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be mad at you because you're in trouble.
I mean, some kind of thing I was gonna organize my work. He's not gonna be mean about it. He's gonna be mean about the car because it was reported stolen.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not gonna care about the car
Mhm.
anymore. He's gonna care about me and Nora
Mm-hmm.
because we're in trouble.
Yeah.
The car is not in trouble anymore.
Okay.
So
But
we're in trouble.
what about Farrell? Because it's Farrell's car, right?
I don't know.
Have you ever met Farrell before?
Oh, I told you a
A
few
couple,
times.
few
yeah.
times?
Few times.
Do you think you'd be afraid of Farrell? Was he somebody that you'd be afraid of?
Who?
Farrell.
If I saw him,
If you made Farrell mad, would you be afraid of him?
probably yeah.
Why would you be afraid of him? What have you heard?
I don't know. He's like, he's like 20. He lived here in the United States long, so long. He have a business. He have money.
What kind of business is he?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
Does he have a lot of money?
I mean, he just go and pay him for it.
Are a lot of people afraid of Farrell?
No, really. I'm not gonna say like afraid to something, but it's afraid like to to come. Hey, why you having this?
Mm-hmm.
Start up. It's not like to make me trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Would you say that Farrell and Big Drago are friends, or would you say that Drago works for Farrell?
Difference.
They're friends. So
Though-
are they business partners? Have they ever had a business together?
No. The far I know, they don't have anything.
Okay.
So they have. Then just like.
They work together on stuff.
I mean, they're friends.
Mhm.
Just hey, what's up? They're just bullshitting. Just
Mhm.
like but that's what I know.
Okay. All right. Just sit here and relax. Do you need water or anything?
I need something covered. if
Something to
possible.
cover? All right.
Yeah.
Just sit tight and relax. I'll see if I can get you something to cover
Okay,
you
over
with.
here.
All right.
So can I walk a little bit like that, or let's say over here?
Just sit right there for a second.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Angel, real quick. Before you get me in trouble and I lose my job, can I get you to sign this?
What about if I say no?
Huh?
What about if I say no?
Well, then you say no. But I'm just gonna say that
Yeah, okay.
you refuse
So-
to sign. I just don't want to get in trouble. You know how hard it is to get a job. You want to be a cop. I'm a
Hey,
cop.
To be honest, I really wanna. I can do it everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it pretty much everything
Mm-hmm.
to get this job. That's how much I love this job.
So being a cop. So you understand my position that
I understand very well
okay.
your position and Sean's position, anyone over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why if I don't understand, at least I gotta be like I have to say something bad stuff to the cab who stopped me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna say, "Oh, why you stopped me?" Or I
Yeah.
was driving at 60 miles per
Yeah.
hour.
But I understand. So what I'm saying is, my job requirement is that when I
Okay.
talk to you, that I get you to sign that. And I mean, there's no surprises on there. We've been through it a bunch of times.
And
I mean, you can read what it says.
can you read kinda? What is did you need?
Did you wear
Sometimes.
glasses? Yeah. Remember you were telling him
Yeah,
when you play
yeah.
on the computer.
When I get my glasses right now with me
Uh huh.
because when you drive that long,
Mm-hmm.
your tire is going be tired.
Mhm.
So when I put my glasses, I feel like a little bit help me like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was sometimes. What is the
You said you graduated high school, right? So
yes
that's
12 years?
Yep.
Yeah. What is this?
Are you under the influence of alcohol? No.
I never even tried
Yep.
alcohol. Never
Yeah. So
smoked.
that's right, right?
Are you
Are you
sick?
injured or sick?
No. Probably I was gonna be sick if it's in that cold, you know.
Yeah, if you sit in the cold, I'm working on getting you a
I mean,
blanket.
even over there, I don't have anything. I have only this.
Okay, I'll see what we can do for you.
You know, just I told you, I just want to be police officer, and I want to, you know, I don't want to tell anybody over there because they're gonna kick me out.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when I get
One more time on that.
when I get yesterday in the here,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they know. But, oh, you stole the vehicle.
Who did? Who told you that?
No, the guys who was in the room when the over there. There's a lot of people.
Mhm.
You know, when they bring you over here
Mhm.
and they let you stay in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, you stole the vehicle. I was like, give me 1 minute, something like that. And then I signed up everything, and I just get in. Oh, you stole a vehicle. I say, oh yeah. I mean, I'm here because they say I stole a vehicle.
Yeah.
You know? I say, yeah, I stole a vehicle. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what kind of vehicle? Lexus.
Yeah.
And my father, like, he always tell me, don't lie. He just treat, is you need more signature?
You want to just initial this real quick? This is what he read you before, remember? Or do you want me to write what you said?
Okay, you can do it.
Okay. I'm just going to put yes for all of these so you understand.
Let me go again. Type again. Go. Yeah. Okay. What is it? Read it.
That one says you have the right to remain silent. Remember Sean read this to you? That means you do not have to talk to us. But you've been talking to us for like 2 hours.
I mean, I just try to help myself.
Yeah, I understand.
I've been trying to myself and to go home, and I have to go to work, and I want to lose my job
Mhm.
and everything. So
Okay. Okay, so if you do talk to us, everything you say can be used against you in court. But we both know you didn't steal this car, and that's what you told us the last 2 hours,
I
right?
mean, I'm swear to God, I can do it whatever you want.
Okay.
I didn't steal this car.
Okay, so, and you talked to an attorney, and you chose to talk to us this whole time with no attorney present, right? You're okay with that?
I mean, it would sound like. What do you mean? What does mean?
Well, this was saying that you had the right to have an attorney here. You talked to one earlier.
Lawyer.
Yeah, but you chose to talk to us without one, right?
I can do that.
Yeah, you did it for 2 hours, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be minus or plus for me, but probably it's gonna be minus.
I don't think it would be minus for you.
Come on.
Okay, and then
Okay.
this was the one that if you couldn't afford one, we'd give you one, but you already have one, right?
I already have one, but probably I'm gonna use a public defender tomorrow.
Oh, you want to use a different lawyer? You don't like the one you had?
No, I have, but he left to whatever he's from.
Okay, so you still want to use that guy?
And if something happened, I want to call him.
Okay.
So for the immigrations, because they asked me probably they're gonna hold my something, so I don't want to, something. It doesn't matter what happened to court tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to call this person and tell him everything.
Okay, that's fine. So, but you already have one, so you don't need a free one.
But probably I'm gonna need tomorrow from
Okay.
the judge.
Okay. If for some reason that attorney doesn't work out, we'll get one for you. Okay.
Okay,
That's
so-
what this is saying.
Okay.
Okay. And you won't have to pay anything for that attorney. And then you can stop answering questions at any time. Did I ask you anything you felt uncomfortable answering?
No, I mean, I was okay.
Yeah.
I told you, my best friends
Mhm.
and everything, they police officers in Bulgaria. I
Mhm.
know how they feel, and when
Yeah.
because we talk a lot about this, we discuss a lot about this,
Mm-hmm.
and I talk a lot. I watch a lot of movies
Yeah.
about Discover and everything. So
Mhm.
I know how you guys feel.
Okay.
I know it's not easy. That's why I just was calm down with.
Can I have that pen back? Thanks.
When the guy stopped me over there,
Mhm.
I was calm down. I was surprised a lot. There was car stolen,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I just, if I was like, oh come on man, what do you want?
Oh yeah, it would have been a lot different. And honestly, if you started that with the trooper that pulled you over, the master sergeant that pulled you over, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you
I mean,
because it would have gone a lot different. Because then they would have been thinking this guy is a bad guy. You know?
I just stopped. I was almost crying over there when he's telling me it was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
it was like,
As you were surprised.
I mean, come on, man. The first one, if it's stolen,
Mm-hmm.
I have a very good job. I have a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how much they're gonna pay me.
Mm-hmm.
I never gonna even touch this car.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being cooperative and making my job easy. All right.
I mean,
Okay.
man, I tried. So
All right. I appreciate you being honest too.
I mean, swear to God. So
Okay. Why don't you have a seat real quick? I'll get some.
And-
I'll see if I can find something for you to drink. All right.
I don't know.
Water.
I mean-
You're okay?
Water is good.
Water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water. And what do you think? Can you be honest with me, please?
I-
What do you think about my case?
Okay. I need to talk to my boss real quick and see what he thinks, and we'll go from there. But you have my word. I'm going to be completely honest with your situation.
Please.
Okay.
I mean, I just tried everything. I just give everything from my heart. So
Okay.
to be honest and
And I believe that. I-
you know,
Angel, look at me. I believe that. You don't have to convince me of that.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the first time when I discuss with and like this kind of stuff
Mhm.
with police and everything. Just like it's like everything is new for me. So I don't want to have anything that's kind of
Okay.
troubles and everything. So I always stay out of the troubles.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody from my family
Mm-hmm.
they have a troubles. Nobody for anything. So that I don't want to be the first one who's like
Yeah, I understand.
just like I just want to be everything done. So I can try my best to help it.
Okay. I appreciate that. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't go wandering around. Just stay
Oh,
seated.
sorry.
Right? Otherwise, some big guys are going to come in and be mean to you
Okay.
if they see you walking around.
Okay, I'll be here.
All right.
How long is it gonna take?
Huh?
How long?
Just a few minutes.
those things gotta go on, you do understand that, right?
Yeah.
You carry out if this gentleman thinks I'm a mean person, uses the bathroom? Is it right, one right there? Oh, right there? Does he have to put the ankle things on according to your guys' rules? No, I'm not standing there with it.
It's really good.
I ain't gonna sit in there and watch you pee. You're a grown man, I ain't gonna do that.
You want to put it?
Put these on there, yeah, you can do it.
I know how I have it in my house.
Put them on there so they ain't hurt you, man.
What do you know? I was gonna be my kids. I was going.
Doing pretty good for you.
I mean, I just.
But it's up to, you know.
I mean, I just. So, jump with the other guy. I forget his name.
This guy?
No. There was with you.
Yeah, Brad.
Right.
Right in there, bud. Ain't no beat judgment for you. You promise? But you know, you attended it. Real slow. They ain't made to run a marathon, but go there and get you some water.
Can you take them off again?
Yeah, I'll take them off. Since you nice to me.
I mean, what do you want me to do over
Kick
here?
your legs up here, man.
What do you want me to do over here? Come on.
I don't want to. I can't tell you, do this, do that, do this.
And
We can just talk to you. That's all we do, man. We talk. We try to get all the facts of the case.
I know that's
And
your
that,
choice.
watch that, don't drop.
I know that's your choice. Obviously.
That's all we do. I don't judge you. I don't prosecute you. I don't do nothing. So.
But they still have to listen a little bit to your word. So.
Oh yeah. They got to definitely listen to me. So. Hang on, man. We'll be right in with you.
Okay.
keep these open. All right, Angel. I think I've bugged you long enough, because you probably don't want to sit in here and hang around, drink
I
water.
mean, I prefer here than over there.
Well, I know it, but is there anything else that we need to talk about, or you want to tell us, or you want to change, add? You want to change anything we've talked about? Do you want to add anything that we've talked about? You want to take away anything that you said, anything like that?
I don't want to take anything away what I say.
Okay. Do you want to change anything that you said?
No, I mean, I just told the truth. The part I know,
Right.
I just tell the truth. So if I have to take something back, I gotta think first what I say.
That's right.
You know, probably, you know, because I'm nervous. I told you, I'm like. the
Angel,
first
don't
time
be nervous.
I mean, how you want me to do? You know, I'm in trouble now. How you want me, you know, to stay there, relax like these guys over there? I have like 2 or 3 years. You know, they're just like bullshitting with years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, I have a good job.
Yeah, you do.
And I pay my tax, you know, federal tax every year.
Okay.
I pay everything. So I just try to be honest always.
Okay.
So
But
you
is
want
there anything you want to add or take away from what we've talked about that you know of right now?
It doesn't have to be ever, because we'll come back and talk to you as often as you want.
Yeah, but
Like
right
for
now,
right now, is there anything on your mind?
you guys, you have a business card?
yes.
Yeah, I'll give you my
Well,
business card.
I'm
before
giving you
go.
that too.
Yeah, I wanna get one.
Okay.
So if I was,
If you think of something else you want to tell us, I'll
Yeah.
give you my contact
Yeah.
info. And
You're going to be, before you know, you'll probably be back in Las Vegas, and you know what? You ain't going to want me anyway in Illinois. Unless you're passing through in a Lexus again, you can call me.
all right, anything else?
I told you, I'm not gonna, you know, that was the first time and last time when I, like, you know, try to make some kind of favor.
Angel, I believe it. I'm telling you, I believe it. But I'm just, you know, do you want to add anything to what we're saying? Anything else you want to get off your chest right now?
I mean, if you give me a business card, one of you guys,
I will.
You know, if I think in something tonight or you know later.
Right now, is there anything that you want to add?
I can't.
No?
I mean, I'm stressed. You know, I can think so much. You know.
Is there anything that you want to add? Is there something on your mind that you want to tell me right
That's
now?
why I just try to, you know.
If there's not, just say no.
There's nothing in my mind right
Okay.
now.
Is
And
there
everything,
anything
like,
that-
you know, just like
Is
whatever.
there, okay, listen to me now. You're getting worked
I
up
know.
again. Don't.
I'm nervous. I told you.
Is there anything that you want to change that you said that you thought back and you go, no, that wasn't right. I want to tell you. I want to tell you this. Is there anything coming up like that in your mind?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I mean,
So we don't want to add nothing, take nothing, change nothing, whatever.
so if I want to change something, probably would call you tomorrow or
Yes,
at the
sir.
time when I'm here. So
Yes,
if I
sir.
want to add something,
Yes.
Yeah, we'll put our business card in your stuff so you have it when you leave.
Okay. Because what I want to do now is I want to end this so I don't have to sit here and keep bugging you. Okay. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to keep talking about stuff over and
Yeah,
over
I
and over.
know.
And you've explained yourself clearly to us. Okay. I'm good.
You say, oh, finally you understand what he said.
I
You
don't
know-
understand.
The reason why I know I don't speak well English.
So as long as
no,
one
no.
of us understands it,
No.
so it's
Yeah,
important.
I don't
Angel.
speak English well.
I ain't got nothing against that. I understood every word you said.
I mean,
But there was a lot of names. Now tell me I'm not right. There's a lot of names. There's
I
a lot
know.
of locations, and I was like
Canada, New York,
trying to
Las
think.
Vegas,
Okay,
you know,
this
just
one was
like-
here. No, this one was here. But this one's down
But-
there. But this one knows this one. I'm cool with that. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Let that go.
Okay, and one more thing.
Yes.
This address, that's Maryland, Washington D.C.
Yes.
doesn't have anything against all this mess.
Okay.
So the Mystic
You're-
Court.
Yes.
The
Doesn't have
professor
anything.
you were
Yes.
going to visit?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't have anything.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to. But he was my teacher in my school in
So
Bulgaria.
do I need to call Maryland police and tell them not to kick the door in?
I'm swear to God.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Just
serious.
joking with you.
don't
I
wanna-
didn't call.
You know, no. Listen. So because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, probably they're gonna make an investigation. They'll say, okay, you know, the stolen car is going this address. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and then they're just going to lock in the door, give me our hands, and just like, you know what I mean?
No.
They don't have anything.
Okay.
Okay, we believe you.
They
Okay.
don't have anything.
All
I
right.
believe
He's my
you.
teacher in my
Okay.
school. He just like, you
Angel.
know.
There's nothing we want to add, take away. We're not going to go to Majestic Court in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, you understand that,
Yeah.
right?
You have my word, we're not going to Majestic.
We're not going to Majestic Court in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm telling you that right now. Period. I'm just joking when I said
No,
about
okay.
that.
No. But
Now-
the problem is, if it's for future, because I know. Look at now. You probably, you guys, your police officer, stolen the car, dial the GPS in the car, this address. What do you want to think? The final destination, because the GPS said like final destination is this
No,
address,
we
right?
were going off the directions you had in the car on the paper.
This I took from a computer to find the address of my teacher.
Okay.
That's from my teacher. Everything is for my teacher.
I understand.
And I go to New York, because I didn't see him like 6-7 years. I didn't meet him. We just talk on the phone.
I understand.
And he said, "Hey, don't come anymore." It was like a joke, don't come anymore if you don't come and visit me at least like for 2 hours. You're gonna sit down, take dinner, and drink a little bit, like 2 hours to relax, and then you can go. Because from Washington D.C., Columbia,
Baltimore, Maryland, or Columbia, yeah.
Columbia to New York is like 4 or 5 hours drive.
Okay, I don't know.
So that's he said, stop over here for 2 hours, let meet each other, and then you can go. But I'm swearing that now I figured, and then
You've explained yourself thoroughly. You don't need to explain yourself no more. I'm not going there. Brad's not going there. Nobody's going there.
I mean, because it's in my paper now, somebody's gonna look.
It's not. We're not going there. Quit worrying. Okay, we're not.
Because if you go in Pharaoh, he's the guy who is in charge. If you go like Canada,
So Pharaoh's in charge?
I mean, he
We
always,
don't even know who Pharaoh is.
huh?
I
I
can't
don't know who he is.
That's what I'm saying. I
Well,
can't go to New
Why
York.
do you say Pharaoh's in charge?
I mean, because he called a driver, say, I need this car to come to New York.
Okay.
So can you bring this car, over here? So that's why he's the guy who's like decide to move this car to New York. He's the guy who's gonna pay the money, and he's gonna pay the flight from New York to Vegas. He's the guy who was this car in his garage. So that's why I say, you know what I mean? That's why I say in charge. To be honest, I don't know what that's mean, like he be in charge. But that's what I would think, some kind of responsible something, or like, right?
He's responsible for what, that car, or how you got in that car, and where you got.
Yeah, that's
I know.
in charge something, right?
Yeah.
That's what I.
He's the one who made a decision.
Yeah, he's made a decision. Okay, just drive this car and this. So
Good with that.
that's that's the guy who is like.
Okay. All right.
So, right now it's actually 9:48 p.m. It's still the 18th, I believe, ain't it? 19th. The 19th. We're still at Madison County Sheriff's Department. We're going to end this interview. It's actually 9:49 now. Okay. I'm just going to ask you just a couple quick questions that I always ask people. Okay. I always ask this. At any time during this interview, have I ever threatened you or your family, besides the little smack on the table you think I'm mean? Have I threatened you today?
No.
Have I threatened your family?
No.
Have I made any promises to you? Have I told you, Angel, I promise you this, or Angel, I promise you that? Have I made you any promises?
I don't remember this.
Do you remember him making you any promises?
I think you did, right?
What was that?
What did I make? What
I
promise?
mean, I told you, I don't remember.
You know what a promise is?
It's like, I mean, you say, I promise it's gonna be honest with you.
Right.
Okay.
But here's what I'm saying. Did I say anything
Right.
like,
Yeah.
yes, you're right?
Did
Yes,
he say?
right.
Did he ever promise you that you're not going to go to jail?
Is he going to jail?
No. But I'm just asking. Did he promise you that you weren't going to go to jail?
No, he didn't say.
Okay. So he didn't promise you anything.
I didn't promise you any, like, if you
No.
talk to me, you go home. Or I didn't say if you talk to me, I'll give you any money. Or I didn't promise you nothing
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Has anybody physically abused you? Has anybody beat you up since you've been in custody? Has anybody hit you, punched you, kicked you? Who hit you? Who hit you? Who? You're just joking? Don't be joking me like that, because I got to go look at people like that now, because that's serious. That's a no-no.
No.
We don't do stuff like that here.
You know, that's where you go with me.
So
Okay.
nobody's hurt you while you've been here?
Nobody you haven't sustained any injuries or nothing like that, correct? All right.
So
Barbara.
far, they're very cool with me.
We're going to be, because
Yeah, so
we don't
far.
do stupid stuff.
I
We
mean-
don't hold you upside down in the toilet and flush it and tell us to talk. We don't beat you with mops. We don't take you in no back room like the movies and put chairs over your head, put cigarette butts out on you. We don't do that, okay? We don't. We'll treat you like a man. We just got to do a job, okay?
It depends on the person. Come on.
Well,
And now if you like, come on, it's start like be like to fight. Yeah, of course he's gonna use like this kind of.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean, okay, if I just tell you, if I start to be like mean person, start like be like aggressive, you know what I mean? That's gonna be make much better. I mean, big trouble for me.
Mhm.
right. Just be cool,
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, I try to be cool, and I tried a lot, but inside to me myself, I'm nervous, I'm shaking, like
Mhm. Check it out. It's 11 till, so it's 9:52. We're going to end it, okay? I'm going to go out there and turn the videotapes off and all that stuff, okay? So hang tight in there, drink your water. I'll be right back in. Of course, I'll give because I don't want to take you back there with these. I'll give you a couple more minutes, okay? Relax, get your feet crossed, get you something.
Can I have something like for
Let me go see if I can find something, okay? I can't promise you that I'm going to find something, but I'm going to try. All right?
Are you gonna
So,
leave?
No, I'll be right back.
we'll be right back, okay? So I don't want these on you yet.